this kind of, atmosphere in Boston. These young guys are going to get going. You got Garrett Crochet, Sonny Gray, but this guy right here, Conley Early, has really been the star of the show this year for this pitching staff. Unbelievable cutter, sinker on his fastball that guys have a very difficult time, and he's been a bright spot for them. Look, I still think, as Alex Cora told us today, BA, it's early. This team will figure it out, and I think we'll see this team in October.
Yeah, well, Red Sox fans aren't quite as patient as Alex Cora and Jeff Francoeur. Luis Gil, former Rookie of the Year. He started the year in AAA. He's the number 5 starter for the Yankees. He knows he is pitching for, let's call it his starting rotation length. Don't be too dramatic, but this is a big start for Luis Gil. He's got a show belt on today here at Fenway, and he's always dominated the Red Sox.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great fucking day. What's up, Andy? How you doing?
Fenway Park. It's the Yankees and the Red Sox on MLB Tuesday.
They say it's a game of numbers, pero el flow es completamente otra ciencia. Flow mayor is where all those rhythms meet. Porque el flow no es de un solo jugador, es de un corrillo entero que prende estadio. De San Diego a Santo Domingo y cada parada en el camino. Cuando estamos activos, la liga sube de nivel. Esto es Flow Mayor.
Oh, that's a winner.
I didn't think you was a baseball fan, right?
Come on, I love homers, and this little bad boy lets me pick one for free every day of the week. I can make a pick for Moonshot Monday, Tater Tuesday, Walk-Off Wednesdays, Thumper Thursdays, Four-Bagger Fridays, and Sayonara Saturdays.
How about Big Swing Sunday?
Ooh, nah.
Another whiff by Rizzo.
Yeah, let's leave the baseball stuff to us. Yeah. We watch every day.
Baseball stuff
Play
to
daily
us.
delivery every day for a chance to win a profit boost. FanDuel, your home.
I didn't know you played the New York Bozos this early in the season. Yeah. The past few years we haven't. Last year we didn't play them till June. I think the year before that we didn't play them till May. Towards the end of May.
Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery, or ready for pickup in just 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
But it's, yeah, we got the Yankees. That's like my favorite is when we play the Yankees because I fucking hate them Yankees.
Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it. Built for all the noise.
I want to beat them so bad. I hate these motherfuckers.
The 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Discover how quality sleep on the right
All right, well,
mattress
this
can
blunt wrap
transform your day.
sucks.
At Raymore and Flanagan, we carry brands built for real rest, including the exceptional pressure relief of Tempur-Pedic and the individualized support of Beauty Rest. As an added luxury, get a free 50-inch TV with a Beauty Rest Black purchase. Sleep better by tomorrow night with free next-day mattress delivery on purchases of
I'll deal with that in a minute.
Plus, enjoy flexible financing. So you
But how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day.
live better.
Yeah, the last time we played the Yankees was when they eliminated us in the wild card series last year. Yeah. Yeah, I'm man enough to admit that happened. I don't want to act like it didn't happen. That was unfortunate, but it's this year now.
We are taking you up to first pitch right here on TBS as we welcome you inside.
Time to beat them Yanks.
Lauren Shahadi, you think the monster only affects hitters? You made your living on that monster. Tell me why.
I did, because a lot of the people see the monster right next to you and you feel like you can shoot it right away. And that's what I use as my bread and butter. I would shoot those fastballs up and in at 97, 96, 98. And they thought they would catch up to it.
Yeah, we don't see Cam Schlittler tonight. We see him on Thursday night. Cam Schlittler was the one who got the win in Game 3 of the Wild Card Series last year and then proceeded to be the most annoying person for the entire offseason.
What kind of fencing I had, and But in Fenway, I made my living by just keeping those fastballs up, and they thought that they were going to catch up to it. And it was possible. I mean, when you go 95 and above...
Yeah, I mean, apparently Cam Schlittler was from Boston. He grew up in Boston, or in the Massachusetts-Boston area.
There we go.
And he was a Red Sox fan growing up. And now he's like the most annoying person ever about the fact that he used to be from Boston and that he's a Yankee now and talks so much shit. Earlier this week, he posted a tweet being like, I'm low-key like worried for Thursday night. I've been getting death threats and they're going to be throwing stuff on the field. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I literally haven't thought about you since like November.
You didn't know. It was literally like a bouncy ball.
Dude's an idiot.
It could go right. So you always had to be
He's the biggest fucking
If
loser.
you're the center fielder, come back up. If you're the right fielder, you better be coming over there to back up because the ball will kick off. You'll have an inside the Parker before you know it.
How did it affect you at short, J-Ro?
It didn't affect me defensively, but it did affect my assignments. And as a visiting player, a ball that was hit down the third base line in any other ballpark is going into the corner. There's not even a thought. You're just getting in line for the double to be the cutoff.
But yeah, so
Fenway, I had to shoot
tonight, Red Sox Yankees from Fenway Park. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees is Luis Heel. He has a 7 ERA so far this season, but last year he had a fucking Jesus Christ, where is it? All right, he had a 3.32 ERA in 11 games played, had 41 strikeouts and 57 innings pitched. Starting lineup for the New York Yankees, they have Ahmed Rosario leading off at third base. Aaron Judge bats second at third base. At right field. Ben Rice bats third at first base. Giancarlo Stanton batting fourth at DH. Cody Bellinger bats fifth in center field. Randall Grichuk, who I didn't even know played for the Yankees, bats sixth in left field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. bats seventh at second base. Jose Caballero bats eighth at shortstop. And Austin Wells bats ninth at catcher. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off is Roman Anthony in left field. Wilson Contreras bats second at first base. Masataka Yoshida bats third at DH. Willie Abreu batting fourth in right field. Trevor Story bats fifth at shortstop. Cedar Rafaela batting sixth in center field. Marcelo Meyer bats seventh at second base. Caleb Durbin batting eighth at third base. And Carlos Narvaez batting ninth at catcher. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox is Connolly Early. Pitching really well so far this year, has a 2.29 ERA in 4 games played. But last year, last year's not even that much bigger of a sample size. Let's just go career stats, because it's actually literally about the same sample size last year as this year. In his career, he has 2.31 ERA in 8 games played. 49 strikeouts in 39 innings pitched in his career. Played 4 games this year, 4 games last year. His 5th start of the season.
Earn cash back at all of them. You know what's odd? If something's free, people just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, is that picture free? Yeah, I need one.
But what really baffles me is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers can save $900. Oh, free bank, sir? It's not quite. Excuse me, sorry. Do you have this in extra small?
Oversized design. Totally.
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to Geico.
Get over here. Summer begins with combat.
What is one player you haven't thought about in a while that still plays? Who? That's a good question. That still plays that I haven't thought about in a while. That's a good question, Andy. Because, I mean, now I have to think about them. And if I haven't thought about them, then it's kind of hard to think about it. But that's a good question. Who still plays that I haven't thought about in a while? I don't know. Oh, here's one. Reese McGuire. I haven't thought about him since that fucking Rockies game where they got into a fight with the Rockies because they called him out for jerking off in a parking lot.
Patriot Day yesterday, the Red Sox beat the Tigers and earned a split in the 4-game series with Detroit. Now they bring in their rival, the New York Yankees. It is cold here in Boston. 44 degrees. The wind is kicking up to 17 miles an hour, blowing in, kind of swirling around the ballpark, but blowing in from left field as we check Aaron Boone's Yankees batting order.
Yeah, the game tonight is on TBS, NESN, and Yes. I don't have access to the NESN broadcast because of blackouts. And I really didn't want to watch the Yankees broadcast, so I'm watching the neutral broadcast on TBS.
Yankees just swept the Royals. And Frenchie, this is a guy you mentioned in the open, Connolly early. Not only has he made a name for himself very quickly, made his debut last year, Aaron Boone even said he's one of the more dangerous left-handers among the young pitchers in the major leagues that he's seen.
Yeah, Red Sox game's going to be on NESN Plus because the Bruins playoffs. Yeah, apparently in hockey they still have, like, the first round of the playoffs is, like, on the regional networks, which is cool and all. But, like, what if I want to watch, like, a fucking Tampa Bay Lightning game and they're not on national TV?
Red Sox are very good when their starter goes 6. Aaron Boone's all bundled up like the rest of these players as you check the Red Sox defensively.
Carlos Narvaez getting the start behind, of course, Caleb.
Are you fucking serious? Why would you not tell me that? Oh my god, I just got the blackout notification. Are you fucking serious? Why would you not tell me that until now, you fucking assholes?
Well, it's not every day an upstate native might lead the direction of our country's monetary policy.
Bro, you're not serious right now, right? We're off. We're underway. But now I gotta figure out how to fucking broadcast this game, because that's some bullshit. Really? Why would you not tell me that for the entire pregame show and wait to tell me that? That's so fucking annoying. Like, if you had told me that before, I wouldn't even be that mad. All right, well, I guess I have to watch this on the Yes broadcast. That's so fucking annoying.
Calling on a healthier company to buy them. Katie Nastro is a travel expert at Going.com.
Low-cost carriers operate on razor-thin margins to be.
Yeah, I don't have TBS on my cable, so that's a fucking annoying. Well, I guess we'll watch on the Yes broadcast, the Yankees channel.
Could you call him Mr. Third, Fifth, Seventh? Because he gets about every 2 innings. Well, Mr. Baseball's been taken, so yeah, we'll start with first inning. I like that.
It's already 1 out. 2-0 count to Aaron Judge here. No, and it's not even the fact that they blacked it out. It's the fact that they waited till first pitch to tell me that it was blacked out. That's fucking annoying.
Pitches, 4-seamer, 2-seamers, throw a slider, a curveball, a changeup, a sweeper, and there's another one. It's a really effective pitch, and he's not afraid to throw a 3-2 as well. See the bottom drop out of it right at the end. It's got really late movement. I'm hoping with the cold temperatures that he won't have the same feel that you would on a warm day, but it doesn't look that way so far. Will he go back to back to back with that pitch? And he did. Grounded to Story.
That's out number 2. It's crazy how blackouts work, yeah.
We'll take a look at the Red Sox defense brought to you
by your local Tri-State Genesis retailers, Anthony, Rafaela, and Abreu. They're outstanding. Rafaela and Abreu on the outfield. Durbin, Storyman, Armaya, and Contreras. Narvaez behind the plate.
Now I gotta listen to fucking Michael K's voice all night.
38 defensive run saves since 2024. First in the game, 15 outs above average second, 18 assists first. He's that good out there. Abreu and Rafaela both own Gold Gloves. Ben Rice takes a strike. Home plate umpire is Austin Jones. Todd Titzner at first. John Lipton.
Fucking Michael K.
Clinton Vondrak is over third. Yankees are 13-9, and the Red Sox are 9-13.
Here, Narvaez thought that might have been a strike. He didn't tap his head, but a lot of times the way the catcher kind of pauses when he goes to throw it, he's telling the umpire.
Well, on Thursday the game will be on FS1, so we can watch that there then, and we won't have to deal with the.
1-2. And that pitch is going to be a
We'll have to deal with these dipshits.
There's the scouting report, Michael. And the umpire scouting report brought to a local Kia dealers. Austin Jones considered neutral. 14 calls challenged, 8 overturned. Caught more high strikes on righties, fewer inside strikes on lefties. He's just a kid. Third major league season. Two and two. Stanton waiting on deck.
Two count here to Ben Rice. He'll take ball 3, full count.
3-2. He's so confident at the plate now, taking pitches that are close, feeling good about things. 4 for 10 against the Royals. All of his numbers are great. Actually has a higher batting average in the young season against lefty pitching than righty pitching, hitting .353 against lefties, .333 against righties. Picking up the ball very well so far on the early. You think about how he
T-Wolves Nuggets game last night was crazy work. It was crazy good.
chased the breaking ball. Has not chased one yet.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
3-2.
I was actually going to be streaming the Hawks and Knicks game last night, and I started to stream it. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the first. I actually started streaming that game. I got to like the middle of the first quarter and kept having tech issues. So I was like, I'm not fucking doing this tonight.
Yes Network is now streaming on Fubo. Watch the Yankees and more of your New York teams. Streaming live on all your devices. Plus, over 350 top channels. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
Here's the pitch.
It was on both coasts too, yeah.
With boosts and bonuses all season long, FanDuel is your home for home runs. All customers choose your own reward today.
To test the toughness of the 3-row Kia Sorento X-Pro and the Kia Sorento Turbo Hybrid, we recreated some of the wettest springs, hottest summers, windiest falls, and coldest winters to prove these 3-row SUVs were built for the unstoppable. Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the purchase of a new 2026 Sorento.
Well, the Yankees go down in order in the top of the inning now. So the Red Sox trying to get Luis Heel. Roman Anthony will lead off, followed by Wilson Contreras. Last 12 games he's been hot. Masataka Yoshida, the DH, will hit third. Then it's Abreu, Story, and Rafaela. In the bottom third, Mayer and Durbin and Narvaez.
Yeah, the numbers on Luis Hill, they don't look great, but I saw some positive things. So let's take a look at the Nissan Pitcher Scout report on Luis. A lot more whiffs his last start. They went from 16 to 34 between start 1 and 2, so that's a really good sign. I think he found it. I think he found his changeup. The usage doubled. It went from 17% to 34. There were a lot of swings and miss, and I think that's his most effective off-speed pitch. He's had a lot of success. In 5 starts to get him, a .99 ERA.
Roman Anthony takes a strike. Anthony, 21 years old, got off to a really slow start, but over his last 7 games, hitting .318. Last year he finished 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, despite only playing 71 games. At .292, .859 OPS. Finished behind Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson of the A's. Now, if you look at this Red Sox team, Joe, it's not your typical Red Sox team where there are glittering superstars all over the place, and that's put Anthony, at the age of 21, in the position of being the face of the franchise, and he's the guy who's answering questions in the clubhouse after tough losses. That's tough for a young player.
Yeah, I'm curious to how he's going to handle it, because I always thought the second year of a young player's career can be tough if they had a good first year, because then it's expected all the time. And how do you handle all those expectations? The big contract, everyone going to you. He was supposed to be the big bat that replaced Rafael Devers, and he's been off to a slow start. Had the bad oblique injury in September last year, and they really missed him in the playoffs. But this young man is really talented. And he, like Trent Grisham, got off to a slow start, but his on base has been really good. It's because he's taken his walks.
Come on, Roman.
This year.
On base, 366. Batting average, 234. First 14 games, he was hitting 200 and having trouble throwing in the field. But he unleashed a pretty good throw in the Detroit series. So he's trying to quiet some of that noise around him. Strike 3. Anthony down looking.
Roman Anthony strikes out.
Let's check out the Yankee defense. Once for your local Tri-State Genesis retailers. Bridget, Bellinger, and Judge in the outfield. Left to right, then Rosario, Caballero, Chisholm, and Rice third to first. Wells behind the plate. Stanton is the DH, and Luis Hill is on the mound. So here's Wilson Contreras. Line drive, it's a base hit.
Yeah, there's a base hit for Wilson Contreras.
So 1-out single for Contreras.
Yeah, Michael, the importance of his fastball either being at the knees or above the waist is so important. Wilson Contreras, an aggressive hitter, has always been an aggressive hitter and a really good hitter. And he just lines this over Caballero. And you can see Caballero was kind of going to his left because they were expecting it to be down and away. And he got it in the middle, and he got punished.
Here's Masataka Yoshida. Looked like he was going to be the odd man out in this Red Sox order, but he's kind of forced his way into more starts as he's batting .324. It's a crowded outfield. So with the outfield and the DH, there's 5 players fighting for 4 spots. Somebody has to sit. Today it's Jarren Duran.
And the other thing, Michael, is Jarren Duran is off to a really tough start. I mean, he's really struggling. This guy, a couple of years ago, was an MVP candidate, and he's really struggled this year to start the year. For whatever reason, it happens. But this is a big series. Their first series within the division, and the Yankees second.
Count 3-1 on Yoshida. And a strike. 3-2. Red Sox score 4.05 runs per game. That's 20th in baseball. Batting average is 16th at 233. The thing that they don't do well is hit home runs, and that's 13. And that's tied for the fewest in baseball with San Francisco.
Only 4 in 10 games at this ballpark.
Amazing. Yeah.
That's not what you're used to seeing here.
Runner goes, and the ground ball to Jazz Chisholm. He'll take the out at first as Contreras moves to second.
You know what's interesting about this lineup to me, Michael, is how many young kids are in it. There's 6 young kids in this lineup that don't have a ton of experience, and the experience really comes from Contreras and Story. This is a young lineup that's probably hard to predict exactly what they're going to do this year.
Here is Wilyer Abreu, slumping of late, 4 for 30. That's 133. You know, we talk about the lack of power, Joe. If you look at all the projections that different sites do, they essentially had the top home run hitting player on the Red Sox hitting 18 home runs. So this is not a surprise. This team's not built with a lot of power.
And because they haven't been gotten on base, they're not able to run as much as they want. They did yesterday, 3 stolen bases yesterday. But I watch a kid like Abreu, and I've been watching them play. I think at times he swings too hard. He's trying to do too much damage. And you look at this, you just need a base hit here. And it's not like he's a slow starter in his career. He's hit 302 in March and April.
Game 1 of the Suns tonight? No, that's tomorrow night.
Because it's not between the thigh and the waist. It's above it. You might get a swing.
Yeah, the Suns play tomorrow night.
You might get a pop-up.
And that's game 2 of the Suns.
His changeup, which I think he has to have.
You made me panic there real quick.
Because a lot of these guys will chase middle below the zone.
Popped up. On the run is Rosario. And makes the play for the final out of the first. Contreras stranded at second, then we go to the second.
When the lights come on, you've got to be ready to outshine the competition. With vision to see the big picture and capability to carry the team to victory. Ford Explorer, official SUV of the New York Yankees. Now, trading customers and current lessees can lease an Explorer for $329 a month, only at your local Ford stores.
Have you heard of the Today Special at HSN?
Every day we pick one must-have item that we think you'll love with a story we can't wait to share.
What's even better is the special low price we're offering that's good for today only.
And tomorrow, well, that's another day with a brand new chance for you to discover our next great Today Special.
One great item, one day price, special every day.
That's the Today Special, only on HSN.
Don't miss out. Check it out today.
One Canada online, only with HSN.
With Verizon Home Device Protect, when coffee meets keyboard, we cover it. When an alley-oop becomes an alley-oops, we cover it. Head tech, yeah, we got you. And when an install is beyond your skills, get professional installation on us. Plus 24/7 tech support and hassle-free replacements. Get the protection plan that covers all your eligible home tech for just $25 a month. Verizon Home Device Protect.
This is important news for young adults and parents of children and teens who have been harmed by social media addiction. If you or your child were addicted to any of these social media platforms and as a result suffered from depression, anxiety, eating disorders such as anorexia or bulimia, insomnia, self-harm, suicidal thoughts, attempts, or even suicide, if you or your child were harmed by social media addiction, call the attorneys at Davis & Crump at the number below now to see if you're eligible for a cash award. Call now. Operators are standing by.
Play FanDuel's Daily Dingle for free every day for a chance at a profit boost if your selected player hits a home run. And here are the featured home run odds for today's players. Aaron Judge is plus 340. Ben Rice is plus 800.
The ballpark plays a lot bigger to right field.
Here's Giancarlo Stanton in the throes of a 1-for-21 slump, where he struck out 9 times.
So here's Giancarlo Stanton at the top of the second.
Against Kansas City.
He'll take ball 1.
He's due to get hot. Somebody's going to pay. Because when he starts swinging the bat, that's what happens.
Oh my god. Yeah, perfect time to freeze. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, Giancarlo Stanton sends that one outside the monster, and that makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Third home run of the year. And he's always hit well in Fenway. 39 games, 314 average, 7 home runs. Now 8. Bellinger takes a ball, 1-0. Hit sharply, second base, tough hop. Meyer stays with it.
Yeah, we take a look at the home run. I think it might have been a changeup that he pulled because you can see his index finger and his thumb make a circle. And again, these are not great conditions to throw a changeup. The ball is slick. It's a feeling pitch, and it's hard to have great feeling. But you see his hands go back and the incredible bat speed that he generates. Number 1 in baseball. Michael, I lost the ball. He hit it so high. I wasn't sure where it was coming.
Well, here's Randall Grichuk.
Well, the only way that I knew it was gone was Anthony.
He'll take a strike.
Didn't even move. And where is it?
Oh my God.
That streak of clouds there. 0-1 on Randall Grichuk. Michael, I would suggest on a night like tonight you don't hit the ball off your feet. I don't think it's a real good idea. It's good to see Randall get a couple hits, a couple doubles last week. We're told to watch the top of the foul pole and you can see the ball. Oh yeah, that's straight. She told me to watch left of the foul pole. Hit sharply and a base hit. Past a diving Durbin. So a single for Grichuk. Michael, when you watch Durbin react to this, it's almost like that ball Stanton hit, where he hit it twice. Because it goes away from him, and he got jammed, and he tried to stay inside, and Durbin thought it was going to hook, but it didn't hook. It kind of went towards the shortstop, and that's why he didn't get a good jump on it. You can see that he kind of hesitated because he thought it was going to come to him. He dives, and he's a very good third baseman. Here's Jazz Chisholm. And shows bunt. Jazz hit. I think it's more of a timing issue than anything. I think at times he's been late on the fastball, and then he either tops it or hits it, kind of flares it to left center field, or he gets under it. I'm not really worried about him. He's going to get hot. I just think it's timing.
And Jazz Chisholm Jr. sends that one down there for a base hit.
Yeah, that's a really good piece of hitting because he's been running a lot of fastballs into left-handed hitters, and he takes this one that's away and just hits it to left field. He wants you to think that he's coming in, he's speeding you up, and he goes away, and Jazz takes care of it. And Jazz had a great year against the Red Sox last year. 317, 4-13, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Maybe this is what he needed to see. It was the Boston Red Sox.
Here's Jose Caballero. Last 7 games hitting 360, 9 hits and 25 at-bats. First and second, 1 man out. 1 run in on the home run by Stanton.
So how much credit do you have to give to Paul O'Neill for the bats getting hot when he came and started doing some series, or was it the weather? Was it just the time of year?
I didn't think of giving him any credit.
Okay.
Because he'll take it and run with it. Tries to bunt. Bunts through it, quickly 0-2.
Yeah, a lot of times what you'll have on the scouting report is he bunts until one strike. Then the third baseman will back up. Caballero probably peeked at that and knew that if he got it down, he probably had a base hit. It's just a really tough pitch to do it on.
Fouled away.
Oh, it's Sam. No, it's. I mean, I guess technically it's like the team that I'm closest to, but nah. My favorite team is not the one that's leading, Jaden.
Ground ball. Story. There's one. But the Yankees get a run. And it's off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, who'd been slumping until this pitch.
And I gotta watch the Yankees broadcast, Jaden.
It's 456. Welcome back to the Bronx for the home opener at the Yankee Stadium. Flipping deep to left field. A long home run for Judge. The Yankees lead 2-1. Deep to right field. See ya. 3-run home run for Rosario. And Rice right on. Line to the center field. Grisham makes the play. Then the home run goes around the right. That streak can go either way. And down goes Raleigh.
When you have a great pitcher on the mound, that's a confidence builder, and he made it stand.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plate.
How are you doing tonight, Jaden?
America, this tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it'll be won in the backyard barbecues. Nice save. That guy looks like Tim Howard. I am Tim Howard. Jim Beam, official spirit of U.S. soccer.
Papa John's has some new sandwiches coming out, so we are bringing in real people to try them for the first time.
Sandwiches?
I couldn't help but hear the thoughts.
That's bomb.
Those are solid.
I don't even know what this sauce is.
I'm doing good. How about yourself? I'm doing all right.
Better sandwiches, Papa John's.
I still feel confident that we can win this game.
Second inning of work. Joe, you mentioned earlier that you feel like his stuff is trending upwards. You noted the increased whip percentage last time out and his comfort in throwing that changeup. Well, it was actually his slider that he spoke to me about after the game, saying in his first start, it was just flat in the zone and ineffective. He worked with pitching coach Matt Blake to get a better shape with that pitch. He felt like it had more depth last time out, and in his words, it was just a little bit sharper. But in speaking with Aaron Boone earlier today, guys, he said with Heel, it all comes down to his fastball to start. If he can repeat his delivery, he's in good shape. They've noticed sometimes last year and even this year, his arm slot drops a little bit, and that's when he gets into some trouble. If he can be aggressive in the zone.
And Trevor Story flies that one out to center field.
Roman Anthony, 6 straight fastballs, eventually getting him looking.
Well, so far so good, Meredith. The Yankees lead 1-0. Story flies out to Bellinger for the first out of the inning. You know, considering the Stanton home run, Joe, Jake Bauers had a home run that was a 42-degree launch, and that was the highest in the major so far this year. Stanton's was so high, it was a 41-degree launch, so just a smidge behind what Bauers did. 41 degrees. And he still hit it, what, 400 feet? Yep. On to Lansdowne. Grounded foul. Michael
this is an exciting young player right here. Great defender.
Come on,
Plays
Sedan.
shortstop, too. He plays center field, got a really good arm. Really an outs above average guy, plus 21 last year because he covers so much ground. But offensively, you never know what you're going to get from him. There's days he'll hit home runs to center field. There's days that he'll swing at pitches and you're like, But I think that it's starting to come together for him as he's becoming more patient. And in the past, he has swung at the first pitch over 50% of the time in an at-bat. Not so much this year. And I think the patience is going to pay off for this kid.
Fourth big league season. He's 25 years old. Grounded sharply to Caballero, backed up, and fires to Rice. 2 away. Let's find out more about the Red Sox and Mohegan Sun team scouting report.
Michael, they're digging out of a hole. They started 2-8, but they've been 7-5 in their last 12, and they're getting closer to 500. Power outage, you've talked about it. Tied for last with home runs this year, 13 with the San Francisco Giants, and they have a taxed bullpen. Their last 3 starters have went 11 2/3. The relievers, 15 1/3. Sonny Gray left after 2 2/3 with a hamstring and ended up on the DL.
Yep.
Marcelo Myers up next, hitting 182 on the year, has a home run.
Right now.
And they have
That one's up high.
They don't have a 5th starter up for Sonny Gray.
1-1 count.
They'll have to eventually make that move, but they needed some help today.
He swings with that one, strike 2.
1-2 on Marcelo Meyer.
And Myers going to send that one out there. It's going to be foul. Well, that's a fair ball. That's a fair ball hopped into the stands, so that'll be a ground rule double.
Not much foul ground down there, and it just hit fair and bounced in.
And once it hits that dirt is so hard with the spin that he had on it, it's definitely going to go into the stands. An unfortunate break for Luis Hill because he made a good pitch. The ball wasn't hit hard. It was just placed extremely well.
All right, up next is Caleb Durbin. 2 outs.
He's gotten off to a rough start.
Yep, cars are back on track at Chicagoland Speedway. It's a beautiful sight.
And he's already being booed here at Fenway Park.
Think about what they've had. Rafael Devers for a long time at third base. Alex Bregman. He started to heat up a little bit, 4 for his last 16. But this young man is from the same place as my wife is from, Lake Forest, Illinois. So he should be used to this weather.
He had a good year last year.
That's a strike.
He finished 3rd in the National League Rookie of the Year, behind Drake Baldwin and Kane Horton. He went to the Brewers from the Yankees, along with Nestor Cortez for Devin Williams. He's a gritty, gutty sort of player, 26 years old.
That's the one thing the Red Sox
That's
don't
strike
challenge
2.
a whole lot. To me, that was a challengeable pitch because it looked like it was down in the zone. It would have flipped the count from 1-2 to 2-1 with the runner in scoring position.
Caleb Durbin swings and misses.
Caleb Durbin swings and misses at that one. Strike 3, out number 3. That'll bring us to the bottom of the second inning. Or, sorry, the third inning. That'll bring us to the third inning. I'm still thrown off by that fucking blackout thing, dude.
That doesn't mean I don't play defense, especially with my car.
That caught me so
Back in
off
the day,
guard.
My glove was my defense. Now I trust CarShield. Experience matters, and with over 20 years of saving drivers money on covered repairs, it's no surprise CarShield is America's most trusted auto protection. If there's anything I hate more than losing, it's paying for car repairs. So before your car throws you a curveball, call CarShield.
Ride the Baja Wave and refresh your senses with a blast of tropical lime flavor. Grab a Mountain Dew Baja Blast today. Do the do.
I'm Barry Colstein. I am a violin maker. 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and I chose CyberKnife. It only hit the cancer. I'm healthy. I'm basically cured.
Call to learn more about CyberKnife at Perlmutter Cancer Center.
Here they come. ShopRite's all-new locked-in prices, featuring even more variety and value. Spring into savings with new locked-in prices, in-store and online. Look for the blue locked-in price label. Store-wide at ShopRite. We are here.
This is the 2026 Nissan Rogue. Powered by Ward's 10 best engines, you can feel as comfortable out here as you do in here. Go Rogue in the 2026 Nissan Rogue, the most powerful Rogue ever. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get a low $229 per month lease on Rogue, or well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims.
Long days call for a Coors Banquet. Brewed only with water from the Rockies. Hard work never tasted so refreshing. Coors Banquet. Start your legacy.
Well, it's time for Pinstripe Pride, brought to you by Toyota, the official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. And tonight's picture is of Luka. Look at Luka. He's already got a ball. Looks like he's ready to play right now. Luka's a happy baby.
I like that name.
Yeah. Use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe Pride. Mention yes and pictures post to social media. Reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. And hey, we might spotlight you in a future game. Leading off for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And he takes the ball. Wells, amazingly enough, has just 2 extra base hits on the season. So he's slugging at 260. And that kind of hurts the fact that he is getting on base at 344 on base percentage, but the OPS isn't good.
Yeah, but important when you're in front of Grisham, Judge, or Ben Rice to get on base. And those are the good things that he's doing.
And Austin Wells flies that one out to Roman Anthony. Call out for out number 1.
Score big on Authentic Gear at MLBShop.com. From official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies. We've got
SJ is the clutch player of the year.
MLBShop.com/Yankees, the official source for your Yankees gear. Here is Ahmed Rosario. Early deals. It was early on the mound who lost that Game 3 matchup in the wild card.
Shut the fuck up.
Against Cam Schlittler.
Yeah, it seemed that it took the Yankees one time through the lineup to figure him out a little bit.
Yep, 3 scoreless innings and fell apart in the 4th. Yeah. That's a lot. These two, historic franchises, and they handed the ball to neophytes in a do-or-die game.
Unbelievable.
And we know that Schlittler won 8 innings of shutout ball. Kind of earned his spurs that day.
Yeah, and he's really carried it into this year. Dominant confidence. I'm sure he's pretty excited to pitch here in the next couple of days.
And guys, Cam Schlittler actually spoke in the clubhouse earlier today saying he has not...
And Trevor Story throws that one over to first for out number 2.
When he was playing in a showcase game, he cannot wait to get the ball, saying, as we know, he grew up a Red Sox fan. When you grow up a Red Sox fan just outside of Boston, they teach you early on to hate the Yankees just like they do if you're living in New York, to hate the Red Sox. And he said he hopes that this rivalry gets some more juice up this upcoming year. He loves the fact that fans are into it, and he might potentially hear some boos here at Fenway Park, although as a kid he never thought that he would be pitching out here or that he'd be hearing the boos during a game there as he's doing an interview right there, guys.
I'll tell you what, your calculus is correct because the Red Sox fans hate him now. Hate him. Because he wears a Yankee uniform.
Well, Meredith said Mike gets the boos.
We don't hate him because he wears the Yankee uniform.
But Michael, it's funny, he actually spent 2 to 3 months here in the off season, and he said
we hate him because he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Than they were on social media, if you could believe that or not. He said it wasn't too bad when he was walking around the streets, but he anticipates it being pretty bad on Thursday when he takes the ball.
Durbin, nice play, throws it. take their time for choice, and the Yankees go down in order 1, 2, 3.
Running a successful delivery company has taught me something. You're only as good as your tools. We have AT&T Business, and that's why we're the best.
Where? You're where? There's nothing here.
Just trust the connection. We're in the right spot.
What? You guys are early.
Yeah.
I like that.
Get your signature there.
There. You guys thirsty? I just made some lemonade.
It's really warm in here. Like a good warm. You know, my phone still works down here. It's crazy.
Dear Friday, let's put good times in gear. We've got power tailgates to power game days. And a trailer backup guy that's the champ of the ramp. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota Trots. Lease a rugged Tacoma with 0 down and first month's payment of $399 due at signing. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
So I'm here to rate the food, but I can't get over these food service products. The menus, the takeout containers, the furniture. Where do you get all this stuff?
We get everything from WB Mason.
They have low prices on disposables, janitorial products, equipment, even tabletop items. And it's all delivered fast and free.
With no minimum order, compliments of the chef. The food service products you want at prices you'll love.
Ooh, but WB Mason.
Do you work here?
Welcome to the 25th season of Yankees baseball on Yes.
Say yes to the rivalry.
Yankees and the Red Sox.
Fuck the Yankees.
Thursday, the Yankees and Red Sox are set for a monster matchup at Fenway.
There it goes!
As Aaron Judge looks to mash against Roman Anthony and the Sox. Extended pregame coverage starts Thursday at 4 on Yes and the Gotham Sports app.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Nissan. Hop into a Nissan Rogue and hit the road to adventure. Shop at thenissanusa.com. By Optimum Fiber, famously fast fiber internet. And by Hyundai, test drive a new Hyundai today, only at your local Hyundai dealer. Some pretty good catches right there.
Yeah, I love looking at that split screen and seeing all the different people on it. I definitely went for the steak sandwich too.
I agree. Here's Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos.
Being told by our producer Troy Benjamin that you were looking at pastrami.
Look like steak.
Fly ball right field. I'll tell you, I don't know which one I would go with. I don't like lobster and I don't like pastrami.
I would have to agree with you. Yeah, I'm out on
I
both.
guess I'd go hungry.
Yeah.
You know what a lobster roll costs now?
No.
Like $50.
That sandwich at the lobster?
Yeah, about that. Yeah. Ooh. See, I'll take the M&Ms though.
There's a shot.
There's Roman Anthony as they go to the top of the lineup again. 1-0. Roman Anthony played on the USA team in the WBC. Great experience for him with all those star players and got to reunite for a little bit with his former teammate, Alex Bregman.
He learned a lot from Alex. Alex took him
Hey,
to
Alex.
the cage last year and got him to stop wrapping his bat in his stance so much around his head. And what happened is he quickened up inside and could get to the
Come on,
inside
Roman.
pitch, and it made a big difference.
Roman takes a strike there. 2-1.
In his debut, Anthony wore number 48. Then he switched to 19. 19 is a pretty important number here in Boston. Not retired yet. Fred Lynn wore 19. for
Freddie
10
Lynn,
seasons.
hey, Freddie Lynn.
When they gave it to Anthony, he said, 19 was good for me, hoping it's good for Roman too.
That's pretty neat. A player of his caliber would say that. When did he go to 19?
I think after his debut. So I think he came up and he wore 19 in the minors and then was given 48. And then he switched back to 19. Red Sox believe in him. They signed him to an 8-year, $130 million extension, not even 2 months after his big league debut. And there is wall number 16 for Roman Anthony this year.
Michael, I know he's struggling, but you can see the attention and the respect that pitchers have for him already, throwing in 3-2 backdoor breaking balls. Fearful of him hitting a double, a home run, impacting the baseball. 21 years old, being on the USA team. I mean, it's pretty incredible.
Here's Contreras. Singles 11 in the first inning. Red Sox got him from the Cardinals in December for Hunter Dobbins and 2 minor leaguers. He's the guy that made the transition from catcher to first base last year, and it went really well. He's a really good first baseman.
One of the best so far in the big leagues this year. 4 outs above average, but he's always been really athletic. Like, I would have compared him. He was a catcher. Joe Madden would put him in left field, put him different. He was like a Russell Martin athletic. Really strong, a really good arm, could play different positions. And I think they just found the right spot for him as he's gotten a little bit older first base, but he's played extremely well. And it's amazing to me, he's tied for the league lead in hit by pitches with 5. He gets hit a lot. That he hits the ball well in, but I think they want to make him aware in to get him out away.
High fly ball left field.
Contreras flies that one out. Richards under that for out number 2. What the fuck was that?
That's going to bring up Yoshida. Runner on first with 2 outs. Yankees lead 1-0 on the Stanton moonshot. Yoshida in his 4th season with the Red Sox. 4th season of a 5-year, $90 million deal he signed with them.
He's had some arm issues too. Right labrum surgery last year. Started the season late.
Flied out to Bellinger for out number 3. So we head to the 4th inning here. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead.
Statue of 4 teammates on the Red Sox.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the big crispy chicken sandwich that's so big the McDonald's McCrispy has nowhere to hide. Oh, never mind. It was hiding right there. Hey, little fella. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
The Kias keep coming, and so do the amazing April incentives. Over 150 cars and SUVs.
So come lease your new 26 Kia Sportage X-Line Premium Package crossover with all-wheel drive. Now $319 a month, 36 months, $29.99 down. Or $409 a month with 0 down. 0 for 48 financing available too.
Drive hybrid or gas-powered. Drive everything at Berta Kia at Drivers Village.
Thank you, Central New York, for once again voting Top Tier Roofing the best local roofer in the 2025 CNY Reader's Choice Awards for the second year in a row. We're truly humbled and honored by your trust. As a locally owned small business, we're proud to serve our neighbors one roof at a time. From our family to yours, thank you for letting us protect what matters most. Top Tier Roofing. We treat your home like our own. Top Tier Roofing. The proof is in the roof.
Heads bowed, eyes closed, and now go to your happy place.
Rideshare truck, motorcycle, car, only call William Matar.
Attention homeowners. Are you behind on your mortgage payments? Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your home worth less than you owe? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to call this number right now.
Call 800-669-5026.
Well, what would you choose? I think I go with rice, so I guess I'd be bonded by the rice. You like Chatham?
Oh, I do.
You do?
Yeah, a lot. You?
No, if it's out of the sea, it's not for me. With Ben Rice.
By the way, I've only had it out of a can.
So here's Rice from Cohasset, Mass.
Ben Rice, another Massachusetts native playing for the Yankees. What is wrong with these motherfuckers? If I got drafted to the Yankees, I literally wouldn't sign. Like,
Draft this guy, not an early round draft pick. Red Sox had many opportunities to get him, and he's turned into really quite a player.
Michael, I think one of the greatest skills in baseball is projection. Being able to project what someone might become. And they become really impactful players on this team.
Two and two. Rice struck out looking in the first inning. He's had a home run in 4 straight games. Stan had a home run in the second. And Rice came into the game today 4th in the American League in batting average at .338. Now he's down to .333. These lineups that Aaron Boone has put together, they can't be easy because every single time you make a decision that you're going to have somebody that's not pleased. No Grisham in the lineup today. No Goldschmidt in the lineup today against a lefty.
ooh, that hits him.
And it looks like Rice got hit, and he did. So he's going to take first.
Ben Rice got hit there, so they'll take first base.
A lot more when you're winning and in the playoffs than it does during the regular season. Regular season guys want to play and put up numbers so they can get paid. In the playoffs, everyone becomes somewhat unselfish, a lot more unselfish because they want to win. But it's hard when you have a lot of players that could be playing other places.
Let's check out one of tonight's player props brought to you by Bet365, where winning is everything. And it involves Giancarlo Stanton. Will he hit another home run or more? He's plus 450 for that. About that.
But Aaron must do a great job however he does it because I don't ever hear any complaint. Even through like back channels or you don't ever hear anyone. Players that have a really professional understand it's about winning games and it's not easy making these decisions because you know every day you're disappointing someone.
It's always good to have a good bench. But when you have a bench with guys that are used to starting, that becomes a little bit of an issue. That's why I think your championship teams that you played on, they had perfect benches where the guys on the bench were bench players and they accepted it. They knew that was their role.
I think that's important in all sports, to be honest with you, Michael, that players understand their role.
Stanton goes down on strikes.
That they understand that, hey, you know what? I may not get as many at-bats, but he's going to put me in situations to be successful. he communicates the night before. You look, I mean, all three of these guys have, the top three have been everyday players.
Yeah.
But again, they have bought in, and it's about winning games.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Grounded right to first.
That's 1 and 2. That's a double play. That'll bring us to the bottom of the fourth here. That was a beautiful, weird double play. But it was beautiful. Very nice to the eyes.
So I hammer the rudder, and we go perpendicular.
Mark that a win.
That's nothing. I took the heavy dog at plus money. They went vertical out of the gate. Then they got outmaneuvered. Blew the lead.
Tower, we got a loser on our sides.
Negative Tower, his win is a go. With Bet365's early payout, I won the second they went up big.
You paid out early with Bet365. Liz came in one afternoon with an inability to walk on her own. I went down to the ER to meet her because the MRI showed a tumor that was growing inside her spinal canal next to her spinal cord. The risk is you can become paralyzed. This needs surgery, and it needs surgery right away, and operated on her the next day. A few months after her surgery, she was dancing at her wedding. People should come to Oxspine at New York Presbyterian because we can really do everything in terms of spine.
Power. Control. Versatility. Ultimately, the choice is yours. And while there's no wrong decision, there is a perfect one. Because when it all clicks, the results speak for themselves. See a Mercedes-Benz dealer for special offers today.
My life! We knew our last Verbo was going to be incredible. We didn't know the hot tub was broken.
Or that our daughter's going through a phase.
Hot tub's busted.
I'm on it.
But Verbo had our backs, and with Verbo Care, they moved us.
Better place, better hot tub.
Water's real hot, huh, honey? Your daughter's about the same.
Teenagers are full of surprises.
Got any room for dad?
Ew, think again, Bruce.
Yeah.
A vacation rental from Verbo is not. If you know, you Verbo.
And Santa Name that Yankee, brought to you by Prevagen, made for your brain. 284 hitter, 1,376 hits. Stole 343 bases. A Red Sox from 07 to 13. A Yankee from 14 to 17. So you managed this person.
I sure did.
I think I might know.
Is it? No, I have no. Is that Ellsbury? It was Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury.
And here is Wilyer Abreu. And a strike.
We know it's not Ellsbury because Ellsbury went to the Yankees in
Red
2013.
Sox have gotten off to a rough start. They've played a little better of late. That one is chopped to Rice. And it was early in the home season, either the first or second game, that the fans here finally started chanting.
So here's Trevor Story coming up in the bottom of the fourth, one out.
He was listening to this and he turned to whomever he was sitting next to and said, "Hell with him." So the championships they've won with him as an owner, the last one in 2018, it's not staying with them because they don't think the Red Sox spend the same amount of money as they used to.
Short-term memory.
Yeah. There's John Henry.
They've done a lot
Fuck
of
John
work
Henry.
under his ownership, that's for sure.
Craig Breslow, the GM. That ownership group has owned the team for 25 years. Ground ball, third base, Rosario.
That's on number 2.
2 down.
Here's Cedar Rafaela.
And here is Rafaela. Grounded short in the second. Did you like playing here, Joe? And did you like managing here?
No and no.
Really?
The reason I didn't like playing is there were too many things that could happen in a game that wouldn't happen other places. Okay. For example, a guy hits the ball down the third baseline, and it goes just by the bag and then hits that sidewall that jets, and it doesn't go down the line. It jets back towards the shortstop. Now, the shortstop may not be running over that way. Fly ball. Judge.
And that's out number 3. So we head to the 5th inning here in Boston, Massachusetts. 1-0 Yankees lead.
Any further thoughts?
I think I need to do more with my money. Should I still be renting?
I live with my mom.
How much should I save for my kids' tuition?
What kids?
Alan Early is early retirement. How much is in your 401k?
All my money's in checking.
What does the case stand for?
Ben, what's on your mind?
Could I be doing more with my money?
Let's look at where you're at and talk new goals.
Make sense of your money with Citizens.
Dear First Place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota. Lease a versatile RAV4 with 0 down and first month's payment of $399 due at signing. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Lawn Citizens, Scott's back.
If I can turn a dirt patch into a lush lawn, I can do anything.
I see my lawn, and it's very easy to do.
And I can tell you this lawn is happy.
It's lawn fixing time with Scott's Turf Builder Grass Seed.
We can't hire you right now, but we'll keep you in mind. You'll keep me in.
Mike Tomlin will now be a pregame host on NBC Sunday Night Football. That's kind of what I figured would happen.
Favorites like the Aussie 3-course starting at $14.99. Any reason is a good reason to celebrate at Outback.
Well, the Yankees return to prime tomorrow, take on the Red Sox. Don't miss a minute of the Yankees beginning at 6, only on prime.
So let me get back to that. No, I don't hate this place. I'm just saying there are so many things that could happen in the course of a game that don't happen in other ballparks. The ball off the wall, right? And it should have been a home run, or it's not a home run. Up the middle.
And Grichuk over to Meyer. Meyer throws to first for out number 1.
If you hit a line drive, that's 30 feet up, it hits the wall, comes back, and you end up with a single, and a guy may have a home run. Or you hit a pop-up that would have been an out in most ballparks, and it's now a home run. The right center gap, you hit it 415 feet, it's an out. There's just so many tricky things. So you have to prepare so different, your fielders and everyone, when you come play here, because there's so many nooks and crannies. It's a great baseball atmosphere. The fans are always into it. And it's just a tough place to manage or play because weird things happen.
So it sounds like you didn't like managing more than you didn't like playing.
Correct, because my circle was pretty easy to handle. The circle where I was defensively was not so much a problem, but everywhere else, I think outfielders need to be more active here and backing up. The shortstop has to be more active going out to left field because the ball can hit off the wall and ricochet back, and he may have to feel that. You don't have to do that at other ballparks. And if they forget for 1 second, it might cost you the game.
0-2 on Chisholm. Now, did you ever feel intimidated when saying game you didn't start, you're in the bullpen, maybe helping out? I heard it gets pretty nasty out there.
No, because it gets nasty in a lot of ballparks that I've been to. So I never really felt that as much, and maybe because I wasn't down there as much as the pitchers.
Jazz goes around.
But I tell you what was one of the coolest things is when you're managing, you stand where Aaron Boone's standing, you're going to see the check swing on this breaking ball. That's a questionable one. I think he probably ended up going. But always standing at the rail, there was always someone famous usually right next to you. And I think the favorite person I've ever met standing there was Denzel Washington.
Really?
Oh, I was so fired up. Did you say something? Oh, of course.
Ground ball in the hole, backhanded by Story, fires across the diamond.
Oh, he's safe. Caballero gets there safely.
In those seats that you're talking about, Joe, pretty nice play by Story to even get to it.
Yeah, and he loves to throw on the run. He's more comfortable throwing on the run. Contreras does actually the right thing coming off the bag to block this because you don't want Caballero to get in scoring position. So I would imagine, though, you know, this is always a tough position for a manager. You want to turn the lineup over. So do you want to turn him loose and let him get thrown out with 2 outs? He has to really be sure if he goes. But what were you saying?
Here's Wells at the plate. That in the 163rd game in 1978, the Yankees came back from all those games back against the Red Sox, and they had to play that one-game playoff, which was the 163rd game. George Steinbrenner was sitting in the bus. Can you imagine the pressure that Bob Lemon felt?
Oh, yeah, that would not be pressure that I want.
And then, from the stories I've heard from people that were here, Bucky hit the home run. The place went silent. And the only cheers were from that box. Hal Rosen and George Steinbrenner, they were cheering. It was the whole Yankee contingent.
Here's the thing about Mr. Steiner. He was not intimidated. He didn't care. Like, no, you don't see front office people sit down there very often because they don't want to hear it.
The 0-2. Driven down the right field line.
Yeah, Austin Wells going to send that one foul.
In all the time I've been here, I've only seen one wrapped around the pesky pole, and it was Wade Boggs.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, Wells. Just missed outside.
Yeah, what if Narvaez is going to go talk to him and like, don't worry about the runner. Just continue to throw strikes because if you get it out here, it doesn't matter where the runner on first is. He can be on third if you get it out. It doesn't matter.
So Boone is throwing up what the count is right now. 2-2. One of the worries that the Red Sox really do have is Garrett Crochet, who, his best pitch was what, a sweeper?
Sweeper. Oh, it swept too.
And it's kind of non-existent this year. So people are sitting on his fastball. And he's been hit hard the last 2 starts. And he's the ace of their staff, Joe.
Yeah, and there's concern because it's the most inning he's ever logged. And how is he physically going to respond? I love what Caballero's doing at first base. He's trying to get him to throw over for the second time. I mean, he's jumping around. It's kind of a one-way lead. He knows that he's going back. If he gets that second one, then maybe he'll be a little bit more riskier and try to steal.
One on, 2 outs. Now a 2-2 count on Austin Wells, the 9th batter in the Yankee order. Yankees lead 1-0 on the Stanton home run. We're at the top of the 5th. Big lead, he goes. Grounded softly.
Grounded over there, and Early brings it over himself for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 Yankees lead still. Game's moving on pretty fast.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Have you heard of the Today Special at HSN?
Every day we pick one must-have item that we think you'll love with a story we can't wait.
What's even better is the special low price we're offering that's good for today only.
And tomorrow, well, that's another day with a brand new chance for you to discover our next great Today Special.
One great item, one day price, special every day.
That's the Today Special, only on HSN.
Don't miss out. Check it out today.
YouTube, watch the channels that are online, only with HSN.
You know the Westhurst secret, right?
It's about you. Sharon Chevrolet is Westhurst Chevrolet of Clay. The same great people dedicated to your satisfaction. Join the Westhurst Chevrolet of East Syracuse to serve you. Now with an even greater selection of affordable options. Stop in today and save big. Lease or purchase during Westhurst April Appreciation Event at Westhurst Chevrolet of Clay, formerly Sharon Chevrolet, and Westhurst Chevrolet of East Syracuse. Welcome to Westhurst, New York.
Now, more than ever, all U.S. veterans need your help. If you have an old car, truck, or van, you can donate it today and help them. And they'll come pick it up for free. Plus, the money raised helps our nation's disabled veterans and their families. Call the number on your screen right now. Within a few days, we'll come and tow it away for free, running or not. And the proceeds greatly help U.S. veterans. So please call right now.
Now it's time for a little segment that we like to call, well, Mel, what do you tell us, Brian?
How about that?
Well, this is about Marcelo Meyer. He grew up a Yankees fan, but switched allegiances after being drafted by the Red Sox. That makes sense. It says comparisons to Vinny Chase from the show Entourage eventually inspired him to start watching the series. And his favorite food is boiled mole. That's chicken with chocolate sauce, rice, and beans. I can see the, wow. Adrian Grenier. Wow.
Might be saying, who's who?
Pitch is outside. The weird part is, you know, Meyer's brother, his name is Johnny Drama. It's unbelievable how it all fits together. Grounded foul.
To me, he's that classic hitter, Michael, where he tries to hit the fastball in the opposite field and pull the breaking ball, which keeps him kind of on time for everything. It's just the most important thing after that is pitch recognition. Recognize that it's a breaking ball so you know what you're doing.
Eddie pumped. Hear it up here.
That one hit Marcelo Meyer.
To get hit, but on a cold night,
On your feet, that's what you call a back foot breaking ball. Got the front foot, and it always misses the pad. How does it miss the pad? Missed it. It's a good thing it was a glancing blow for him. Got to watch for the bunt here, Michael. Good drag bunter. He had 6 hits on bunts last year.
and a strike.
The Red Sox have been bunting a lot more. They tried a safety squeeze yesterday. Got lucky that Flaherty made an error. They have the base runner dead to right at home.
See if they can turn too. Well, they do.
Double play.
Red Sox crowd booing right now.
never really understood that completely. Why you wouldn't be trying to encourage him to get it going. Because I don't think it makes it easier as a player when you're being.
Well, we saw that work in Philly with Trey Turner,
yeah.
Where they, they're a notoriously tough crowd. And they said, let's cheer him.
See what happens.
Yeah. But fans get frustrated too.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I get why they boo. They want to win. They want players to do well. But I'm not sure it's a great motivator. Unless you're on the road.
I mean, you had the honor of getting booed at the Yankee Fan Fest, which I'd never heard of.
Yeah, Fan Fest, spring training, the welcome home dinner. Took a while. We won him over. I thank Doc Gooden for throwing that no-hitter on May 14th, because to me, that's when it really changed.
And Michael, what a difference a couple decades make. He was at the welcome home dinner this past one after the game on Sunday, and he received an award.
And Carlos Narvaez is going to pop that one up into center field. That flies out. Bellinger's got that for out number 3. So we head to the 6th inning here in Boston, Massachusetts. The Yankees still up 1-0. This game sucks.
Easy, big fella. Mom's boob is hurting just about as much as your little trip down the volcano. Luckily, Amazon Health AI can help figure it out. Couple quick questions and even quicker answers.
Oh, wow.
And boom, she's getting help for her broken lactation station. Now give her one of those gassy little smiles of yours to make up for it all. Good one.
Mommy, those?
Long days call for a Coors Banquet. Brewed only with water from the Rockies. Hard work never tasted so refreshing. Coors Banquet. Start your legacy.
Look at this new kitchen.
Everything is so stylish. Nice, right?
I taught you well.
Dad, you want to set this on the table?
The kitchen of your dreams.
I think I'm ready to move in.
And your mom's. At a price you didn't dream possible. IKEA. Dream the possibilities.
This is the Audi Q5. Powerful quattro all-wheel drive, delivered with ease. Innovative tech. And an interior that elevates every mile. This is performance redefined. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Everybody, Bobble Reds with your Audi update. Reds and Rays tonight, top of the second. Cabral
National TV basketball time.
Stephen Matz for his first homer of the year. Next man up.
Well, I hope you enjoy that. I ain't got no basketball in me tonight.
Back-to-back home runs for the Reds this season.
I'd rather be watching basketball right now than this shit.
Looking for their 5th straight win. They lead it 5-0, guys.
Thank you, Bob. We'll go around the majors. Mason Middleton, what a run for him. Adley Rushman, activated from the 10-day IL, is now with a left ankle problem. And Edwin Diaz signed a big 3-year contract with the Dodgers, and he has loose bodies in his right elbow. He'll have surgery, expected to miss 3 months. You know, it's funny, that could end up working out for the Dodgers. The Dodgers almost treat the regular season as spring training. And they rest their pitchers, and they don't rush the starters back. And then when it gets to October, everybody is well rested.
They turn them loose.
Yeah.
I mean, the starters are pitching out of the bullpen, pitching a lot of innings. It's amazing how they do it. They have such great depth in their organization. And what's amazing to me about that, too, is how they continue to develop players, because they shouldn't be getting good picks.
Right. They're always at the bottom of the draft. So 3-0 on Rosario. Judge is on deck. And that is ball 4. So a leadoff walk with Judge coming up. Never what you want.
It's not what you want, Michael.
Judge is grounded out twice to the left side against Early and grounded a short ground to third.
Yeah, they have to be thrilled about what Early has done so far in this game. He's had a lot of ground ball outs, and he's not been a ground ball pitcher so far. And that's important against the Yankees, because when they get the ball in the air, it's home run time.
Third challenge. ABS presented by T-Mobile. Let's see if Judge is correct. Here's a strike. So the count 0-2.
So the Yankees used one ABS challenge and missed it. I'm confused. They used it, but it was called a strike. I'm confused on that. Oh, I see. No, I'm a fucking idiot.
It's important that he has his challenges because of how dangerous he is as a hitter.
Nice play by Narvaez.
Yeah, he's an outstanding blocker. Every year he's at the top of the heap when it comes to blocks above average. This is textbook. Let it come right down in front of you. You try to
Hello
get
there,
it on
buddy.
home plate, steer towards home plate. Outstanding block.
Hey.
The 1-2. 2-2.
Aren't you just precious?
This might be one of the few road trips where Judge feels small because we're staying in the same hotel as the Philadelphia 76ers.
But I'm sure they're leaving after the night.
They are leaving after tonight. Yeah. They're playing the Celtics tonight, game 2 of that first round series. I got in an elevator today with about 7 of them. I mean, I'm 6'4", and I felt really small.
You're a point guard.
Yeah, hit that.
What do you think I am?
I'm at the bench, water boy.
Who's that good boy?
They are large people. And everybody's a guard. Doesn't matter how big you are. And Judd goes from 0-2 to a walk.
The fuck was that? Hey, Ron.
One thing they haven't gotten lately out of their starters is a lot of distance. And he's at a great pitch mark right now, only 75 pitches, and can give them 6 or 7 innings as their bullpen was really taxed. With Sonny Gray going down in the 3rd inning. He's kind of gotten a little bit of trouble with being too careful.
So trip to the mound to talk things over with Early.
He had 10 walks in the first 19 innings this year. That's his 2nd walk tonight.
So here's Ben Rice. Struck out looking and was hit by a pitch. Yankees lead 1-0 on the Stanton 2nd inning home run. That might still be traveling.
It's in orbit.
Rosario off second, Judge off first. 1-0.
See the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu, straight up as if you draw a line between 3rd and 2nd out to the outfield. He is really playing him to pull. Center field is not. But when he pulls the ball, he must really hook it down the line. That's what the numbers are going to tell you, the spray charts. Left field's pretty straight up. Center field's pretty straight up. Right field's playing the pull. He's got a big gap between the right fielder and the center fielder.
One and two. I think Rice wanted to challenge that.
Yeah, he's asking, is it at the bottom? And I think if Judge had not lost his challenge, that he probably would have challenged. It looked low to me. Yeah.
And down goes Rice. Big strikeout for Early, 1 away.
Yeah, flipping that count from
That's out number 1.
was such a big difference.
And here's Stanton. We'll take a look at the exit velocity presented by Spectrum. 111.5 and travel 369 feet. Right on the Lansdowne Street.
Someone just taking a walk. Dodging baseballs up there, Mike.
And a strike. Struck out in the 4th. The home run came in the 2nd. 3rd home run of the year. 456th of his career. Wade with that one. And changeup.
Yeah, it looks just like his sinker that he threw at 93 miles an hour. It starts down, but it has that late depth compared to the sinker that's going to stay on the plane for the most part.
Told you he's done well at Fenway while with the Yankees. This is his 40th game.
Look at this little buddy.
2-2. 1-0. Yankees, Red Sox. Yankees on top. Looking for more. 1st and 2nd. 1 man out here in the 6th. Yankees have 4 hits, and the Red Sox just 2 hits against Louis Hill.
Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Right, Chester? You tell them. Tell them, Chester. We hate the Yankees. Yeah, we have to watch on the Yankees channel, and we have to listen to bitch-ass Michael Kay. He sucks. Just like the team he covers.
Hitters usually become more aggressive on 3-2 than they are 2-2. I would think he would throw a changeup down here, Mike.
Chester, did you know that the Yankees, one of their best players, oh my God. That's off the wall. And that'll score 2 runs. Fuck. Just... Chester, did you know that one of the best Yankees players of all time, his name was Babe Ruth, and he killed his wife? Yeah, allegedly.
He extends his arms, takes a good look at it, hits it off the wall. Very good read by Aaron Judge. That's the other thing that can be tricky, is trying to read where the ball is.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Hit the wall and they score. When you look at Story, he doesn't have a real strong arm, so that's probably why Aaron Judge was sent. The Yankees are up 3-0.
There's Bellinger.
Here, watch Aaron Judge. He gets a good read on this ball. He knows that he can get to second base and tag and go back to first if he catches it, but he gets way out there and he's able to score on this 2-run double by Stanton. And the play probably should have went to second base to try to get Stanton. Nice textbook slide. Hands up.
Some slide.
Yeah, really textbook. That'll warm you up.
1-1 now on Bellinger. Season-high 3 ribbies came into the game 1 for his last 21. He's 2 for 3, driving in all 3 runs.
Michael, this is a strange game. I've always said this game is so hard to figure out. When you think you have it figured out, you don't. You see Anderson up in the ball. Standing. And Chisholm 1 for 34 off the lefties coming into this game. 0 for their last 33. They got 3 of the 5 hits.
One, two. Bellinger hit a bullet to Contreras. In the 4th, he turned it into a 3-6 double play. But he's down the count right here, 1-2. And Early's pitch count is rocking it up. This is about to be his 90th pitch.
That'll call him the spoiler.
Just
spoils a lot of pitches. Fouls a lot of balls on.
Two and two. It's weird, like Early keeps getting ahead of the batter, but then gets really cute, and all of a sudden it's full.
I thought the same thing. The 3rd time through, he has really started to nibble when he's gotten ahead. And he's had success this year the 3rd time through. It's not like he hasn't had any success. And it's cost him a couple walks and a double.
There he is. Now it's full. Randall Grichuk on deck for the Yanks. And he ended up walking.
Yeah, that's ball 4. Maybe it's time to get Early out of here. I don't know. Cora.
And Cora's going to go to the mound.
All right, yeah, well, he listened to me.
So he signals for the right-hander. Let's see him move counters with Trent Grisham. So Cora lifts the youngster Connolly Early. Yankees lead 3-0 and still threatening.
Space that adapts. Clarity that keeps you focused. And style that grabs hold. Welcome to the Genesis GV80. Lease the GV70 for $349 or GV80 for $399 per month. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
Mission control, all systems are go.
Flight deck, engaging new Wi-Fi in 3, 2, 1.
We're live and lag-free.
It's the fastest, most reliable high-speed Wi-Fi in the sky.
So it's Wi-Fi that actually works?
Affirmative.
Copy. That's one giant leap for in-flight Wi-Fi. Did we mention it's free?
When it comes to endorsements, the why matters as much as the who. So why does Mike Bloomberg support Michael Lasher for Congress? Because Lasher helped pass New York's gun safety law. Governor Kathy Hochul? Because Lasher stood up to Trump to guarantee abortion rights. Congressman Jerry Nadler? Because Lasher Trump-proofed New York to keep ICE out of hospitals and schools. Why do so many people we trust endorse Michael Lasher? He's a fighter who stands up to Trump and gets results. Stand for New York Packers, responsible for the content of this advertising.
Yankees baseball on gas is brought to you in part by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens.
I thought you didn't shed, Chester.
Retailers, learn more.
I thought you didn't shed.
And by the New York Lottery, this could be your lucky play. Not a lucky day for Connolly Early, especially the 6th inning. Lost the plate, walked 3, gave up a 2-run double off the wall to Giancarlo Stanton. The Yankees lead 3-0. He leaves runners on first and second for that guy, Jack Anderson, who made his major league debut last Thursday. So this will be his 3rd big league game.
Michael, average fastball, 90.5. When do you see that?
Not very often.
No. He's got a split, curveball, slider. He's got it all.
So they're going to stay with the righty Grichuk. Boone was explaining to the media today, he said, Everybody, when they look at how lineups are made out, they see a lefty on the. Not all lefties are the same. Not all righties are the same. I might want to keep it a righty against a righty. He said tomorrow this lefty, Ranger Suarez, he's completely different than Connolly early, so the lineup's going to look different. It's not lefty all the time.
Yeah, I think people assume that they put them all in the same bucket and they're completely different. Ranger Suarez is more of a finesse guy that tunnels a lot of different pitches.
Ground ball, third base. Steps on the bag, one on to first. Not in time. Richard beat it out. Now they might challenge at third. Stan's not sure he got him, but they're not going to challenge, so now he will head to the dugout.
Yeah, Durbin, the way he was charging hard, he would have had to stop, and this was probably his best bet. He makes a good throw. I know he bounced it, but that's the way to get rid of it and get some arm strength on it. Easy one for Contreras to pay.
I'm not quite sure why Stan hesitated. He was out like plenty at third. Chisholm fouls him out.
Michael, you will see things every day on the field that you're not sure.
Man, this game is fucking ass, bro.
It's just the nature of the game.
Three times he's shown fun.
2 outs, you don't want him running. You want him driving this run in. The right-hander behind you. You have been really good at driving runs in for the Yankees since you've been here. You've struggled this year, but
man, this game is fucking ass.
No outs, I get it. 2 outs, you got to drive it in.
Jazz still looking for his first home run. And he bunts, he push bunts toward third. And it's a base hit. So it worked out.
Fucking poopy head.
As Durbin had no play.
Outstanding bunt. And obviously you're hoping that Caballero can drive these runs in. And I think it just tells you how Jazz feels about how he's going right now. Get a couple hits, get the average up a little bit, and all of a sudden maybe you can take off. But, I mean, this should be in his bag of tricks all the time. 2 outs, you usually want him to drive in runs, but he chose not to.
Bases loaded for the Yankees. Here's Caballero. And an infield single in the 5th, wrapped into a double play in the 2nd. Caballero calls time.
Happens a lot with him. I think he was saying he has to make eye contact there, Michael. You know, Caballero looks down, and he still hasn't made eye contact. The pitcher can't start until he looks up, and he just has to look up before 8 seconds.
Boy, Caballero is like insistent about that. I can't think of any other hitter who's more insistent on it.
Well, it's just his way of handling and not having to sit there so long. So for a lot of guys, they just won't get in the box until 10 seconds.
So bases are loaded here.
Looks up
2 outs.
He still hasn't done it. I'm not sure Anderson understands.
What? What are you doing?
Well, give credit to Austin Jones, who's explaining it to him.
Yes. And he's doing right by both guys. He's taking care of Caballero, and he's explaining it to Anderson. So that's an outstanding job. He cuts it close, though, doesn't he? He looked right up at 8 seconds.
Doggy on the desk? Oh my god, it's Doggy on the desk. Ah! Hi, Doggy on the desk.
3-2.
But I like what he does, actually, because pitchers try to control the timing. He's actually controlling the timing.
Just
by not looking up until 8 seconds. Guys will hold it for 13, 14 seconds, and you're in the box, your legs get heavy. I actually like what he does.
And he's probably disrupting the pitcher too. It's
Yes.
almost like the guy holding somebody on.
Ah!
3-2. Strike 3, and it's challenged there by Caballero. He's taking off his shin guard. Powered by T-Mobile, let's see. And it's a strike. So the Yankees are out of challenges.
All right, the Yankees have no more ABS challenges. That was a failed, unsuccessful challenge.
That got them to 1. Giancarlo Stanton ends around the Green Monster. And Aaron Judge slides over home plate. The Yankees lead 3-0.
Spring Black Friday at the Home Depot is bringing 14 days of deals on what blooms best where you live, with low prices guaranteed on what grows best in your backyard. Save throughout the store during Spring Black Friday now through April 22nd.
Look at this guy.
Yo, man. Hey, what's going on, bro?
I'm gonna charge my phone. Hey, can I get the password for the Wi-Fi?
Well, let's change the music.
Bose? Have I got something in my teeth? Oh.
Loaded with features for everyone.
Nice, man.
How it should be. The Hyundai Elantra. Right now, lease a Hyundai Elantra SE for $79 a month, or get 0.99% APR for 60 months. Hurry in.
Get famously fast fiber internet from Optimum.
A century ago, our founders made a promise to always take care of their own. That promise is still at the heart of everything we do, and why our members know we'll do what's right. USAA, taking care of our own.
Welcome to the 25th season of Yankees baseball on Yes.
Yankees on Prime. More than a team. It's a tradition.
And this place is going nuts. Slide up for Stanton.
Yankees, Red Sox, Wednesday at 6, only on Prime.
It is time for the Optimum Fiber famously fast replay.
Well, good fastball by Luis Hill there, and then you're going to see the changeup down to the right-handed hitter, and then another good fastball. He's really used his fastball well tonight, and the other pitches as well. And it's been ahead.
Here's the bottom of the 6th inning.
65 pitches for 5 innings.
Well, the first pitch, a ball to Roman Anthony.
Oh my God. What a bitch.
Curve toward his right, but he made the play.
Yeah, it was probably knuckling a little bit. That's a tough play. I mean, you're trying to read it, and you're thinking it's going to come straight at you. Over Luis Hill's head, he probably blocks it out a little bit, doesn't get a good read on it. Watch this. Right at your head. Oh, duck. Nice play by Caballero. It's a big inning right here for Luis Hill. I think Contreras would be taken after the first pitch, but no.
Popped up. Rice in foul territory. Retires Contreras.
So, Mike, I always found this hard for some pitchers to do. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Right.
This guy should be taken no matter what, right? I mean, it's just the thing, because your pitcher, you don't want to have to get back out there so quickly. And it's been an easy inning for him. And when you ask him just to throw a strike down the middle, a lot of times he can't do it. Because they're not used to just doing it. But he did it right there. Had a baby.
ball, Caballero. That's an easy inning. 4 pitches. The Red Sox go down in order 1, 2, 3. Wow. Welcome back to the Bronx for the home opener at the Yankee Stadium. Flipping deep to left field. Home run from Judge. The Yankees lead 2-1. Flipping deep to left field. See ya. 3-run home run from Rosario. Then Rice right line to the center field. Grisham makes the play. The home run goes around. Right play. That streak can go either way. And down goes Raleigh. He had a great pitcher on the mound. That's a confidence builder, and he made it stand.
I'm not playing first base anymore, but that doesn't mean I don't play defense, especially with my car. Back in the day, my glove was my defense. Now I trust CarShield. Experience matters, and with over 20 years of saving drivers money on covered repairs, it's no surprise CarShield is America's most trusted auto protection. If there's anything I hate more than losing, it's paying for car repairs. So before your car throws you a curveball, call CarShield.
I wish to present the importance of hard work and determination, of not backing down when things are tough, of being there to help a friend, because it is only when we work together that we achieve true greatness.
With a 100% U.S.-based workforce and a 100% U.S.-built fiber broadband network, Spectrum is America's connectivity company.
Boom! That's a winner.
I didn't think you was a baseball fan, right?
Come on, I love homers. And this little bad boy lets me pick one for free every day of the week. I can make a pick for Moonshot Monday, Tater Tuesday, Walk-Off Wednesdays, Thumper Thursdays, 4-Bagger Fridays, and Sayonara Saturdays.
How about Big Swing Sunday?
Ooh, nah.
Another whiff by Rizzo.
Yeah, just leave the baseball stuff to us. Yeah. We watch every day.
Play Daily Dingler free every day for a chance to win a profit boost. FanDuel, your home for home runs.
Come celebrate Star Wars Day at Yankee Stadium on Saturday, May 2nd. There'll be appearances by your favorite Star Wars characters. And the first 18,000 guests in attendance receive a tax-free Mandalorian bobblehead. Tickets going fast, so get your tickets today at Yankees.com, and may the Force be with you. Austin Wells fouls it off. We start the 7th. Heel has completely shut the Red Sox down.
He's only started against the Red Sox last year. He got 6 innings and didn't give up. Talked about how much success and 9 ERA and 5 starts.
Rosario swings and misses. His walk in the 6th inning started that 2-run rally for the Yanks. Yankees lead 3-0. All the runs driven in by Stanton. Ground ball to Durbin. Judge walked in that 6th inning, came around to score. 0 for 2. Foul away. Suarez. Judge checks a swing. Judge was 2 for 10 over the weekend against Kansas City. Quite understood this chant the Yankees are needing.
I think they're saying Yankee Sox.
Oh, it's the rivalry.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't hear it the right way.
I fucking hate these guys.
Ground ball in the hole, and they say that's the guy next door. So Judge with a 2 out single, got to bring up Royce.
Because after he gets a hit, you hear a lot of cheers.
Right.
So it goes from Yankee Sox to cheers. This is good placement, Michael. Just out of reach of Trevor Story. Guys like him and Stanton ground balls get through the infield so much quicker than the average player. And that's why so many of them are hits.
It's funny, with the new age analytics that are available to us, sometimes you get criticized for giving exit deal, but the harder you hit, the better chance you have of getting a base hit, getting through the infield. People are not catching up to it, so exit velocity beats them.
It sure does. I thought I heard a stat the other day. He hit it over 95 miles an hour. The batting average is like 450. So for Judge, I'm sure that ground ball was over 95 miles an hour. It was probably closer to 100. And that's why it gets through.
And that's why Ben Rice has been such an impressive hitter, because last year he turned into a guy who hit the ball much harder than he did when he first came up. And it continues this year.
And he's getting the ball in the air, too, which is really impressive. And that's why there's so many home runs. You see this foul tip off the top of the shin guard. Never understood how guys don't attach all the strings and it just pops off. Ooh.
The 0-2. Strike 3.
That's strike 3, nice. And they have no more challenges. Yeah, kind of a questionable, but they're out of challenges.
Ride the Baja Wave and refresh your senses with a blast of tropical lime flavor. Grab a Mountain Dew Baja Blast today. Do the do.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile family saved over $3,700 compared to the other big guys in the past 5 years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free Dash Pass by DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and the 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and we'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Here they come. ShopRite's all-new locked-in prices, featuring even more variety and value. Spring into savings with new locked-in prices, in-store and online. Look for the blue locked-in price label. Store-wide at ShopRite. We are here.
When the lights come on, you've got to be ready to rise to the occasion. With capability to help you reach new heights and performance that delivers in the clutch, at home and away. Ford Bronco, official SUV of the New York Yankees. Now, trade-in customers and current lessees can lease a Bronco for just $289 a month, only at your local Ford stores.
Time for your Ford Studio Update. Bob and Jack with you, and on the pregame, one of your keys was Luis Hill. Pitch efficiently, and he's done exactly that.
And Bob, that efficiency has allowed him to pitch into the 7th inning. Look at what he's done across the last 3 innings. The last 9 batters he's faced, he's accumulated 9 outs on only 23 pitches. The four-seam fastball, as always, needs to be important for him. Sinker and changeup as well, and then Stan has provided the offense.
We'll talk about Stan, Hill, and more coming up on the postgame. See you then, guys.
Well, thank you, Bob and Jack. 3-7-0 for the Yanks, 0-2-0 for the Red Sox. Hill's been great. Stan's driven in all the runs. Connolly early. He kind of buckled in the 6th inning, pitched well before that. And Marcelo Amaya, a double and a hit by pitch for the Red Sox, whose offense has not been clicking. Abreu swings and misses, just 2 hits for the Red Sox. The other hit, a single in the first by Contreras as McMahon takes over third to tighten up the defense.
Willier flies that one out to center field. Out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, you see the mix of pitches, the four-seamer, slider, changeup are pretty even. He's thrown some sinkers. And sometimes, to me, it's hard to tell if it's a four-seamer or a sinker, but he has pitched really efficiently. You see the first inning, he got through that, and he's been really, really good since then.
He's had a 7-pitch inning and a 5-pitch inning. I mean, the Red Sox, I mean, Hill has good stuff, but they just totally overmatched.
Well, they did the same thing in the Detroit series where they were attacking the baseball early. Now, it was off the school ball, and I get that because you don't want to get to that changeup of his, but, you know, there has not been a lot of patience on their side tonight, and it's worked to the Yankees' advantage. And they're 21st in baseball in walks, Michael, so it's not a team that walks. It's a young team that's aggressive.
Let's get some scores from around the league right now. In Cleveland, the Astros have a 4-2 lead over the Guardians in the bottom of the 8th. In Tampa Bay, the Cincinnati Reds have a 9-2 lead over the Rays in the bottom of the 6th. In Miami, the Cardinals have a 5-1 lead over the Marlins in the bottom of the 6th. In Detroit, the Brewers have a 5-1 lead over the Tigers. In the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the Nationals have a 5-3 lead over the Braves in the top of the 6th. In Queens, New York, the Mets have a 3-2 lead over the Twins in the top of the 6th.
How much does a manager...
In Kansas City, the Orioles have a 3-1 lead over the Royals. In Chicago, the Cubs and the Phillies are tied 0-0 in the bottom of the 4th. And in Arlington, Texas, the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates are tied 1-1 in the bottom of the 2nd. The Rockies and Padres are about to get underway here shortly, any minute now. And the Angels and Blue Jays play later tonight, along with the Mariners and A's, the Diamondbacks and White Sox, and the Giants and Dodgers.
And you want him to end on a good note so he carries that confidence into the next start. In a sense, I would take him out earlier than later because I want him to finish on a good note.
So it would be a different thought process if it was Max Fried.
Correct.
And there's a strike to Rafael.
Love that. He threw 4 straight balls. Yeah, there's the belt. There's the jacket. Look at that, Michael.
It would be perfect. I'm going to go down and get it.
Yeah. I love what he's done in this at-bat, too. He threw 5 pitches to Story, 4 more balls. They're all fastballs. So what's he do? He comes back with a changeup to Rafael. Because all of a sudden he had kind of lost maybe his release point with his fastball. There's always a pitch that gets you back to your mechanics. It could be a curveball, it could be a changeup. He's ahead now, 0-2. Expand.
Well, Boone was explaining the problems that Hill had last year, and he said he thinks he lost his arm slot because of the injury.
I agree. I think the lat strain, he was protecting it the whole year.
2-2.
Saw Rafael hit a changeup yesterday for 2 RBIs. It was about 6 inches off the plate, and he was able to get to it. So he has plenty of plate coverage. He will chase, but he's got plenty of plate coverage.
3-2.
And we look at this motion. He's been really good. And it's compact. It's directional right towards home plate.
Dude, there's this fucking annoying girl at work that I don't like. And one of the managers knows I don't like her, and she also doesn't like her. But then this bitch was complaining earlier today. She was like, I don't think Sam likes me. To the manager. The manager was like, Oh well. Not everyone likes everyone, if that's true. I don't know. She was like, yeah, but like he talks to you guys, but he doesn't talk to me. It's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the there's a no wonder I don't like you. You're fucking annoying.
Well, we already had Blake out there, so it is going to be Hendrick. He signals for the left-hander. That's with Meyer coming up. Brent Hendrick, first and second.
So we got runners on first and second. Marcelo Meyer, due up.
Some places stay with you and make you want to relive every.
He represents the potential tying
Some
run.
places you want to get lost in. The ones that feed your curiosity, blow your mind, and tempt fate. Places that make you keep coming back. Because every time you're there,
What did she say?
anything feels possible.
So like I am an opener. I just do the opening. I work like 8 to 4. And opening's obviously an easier job than closing. I used to do closing. I know how hard it can be, so I never give the closers shit if they don't do a great job because I understand how hard it is.
He's noticed a difference. I've noticed a difference.
She doesn't do that. She'll just complain about the closers.
I believe it.
Prevagen has been the #1 selling brain supplement nationwide for over 10 years.
Which is fucking annoying. Like, she doesn't understand how, you know, they don't have it the best. We have it way better than them. And then she also once called, like, our boss, who's pretty cool, one of our bosses, she called her, she said, I don't like that bitch. She's like, shut the fuck up. She always complains. She does this annoying ass thing where she laughs after like everything she says. It's like, you're not fucking funny. You're just stupid. You're just a dumbass. Like, she didn't even say anything that's funny. Like, she just laughs.
That's with AAA. Played 4 games with AA Somerset last week. And Boone said today he'd like to get him 5 games this week.
Yeah, the boss was, the other manager was even like, well, if he doesn't like you, like, he's not causing a problem about it, so, like, it doesn't really matter, like, which is true. Like, I don't like her, but I don't fucking say anything about it. I don't cause any problems about it.
His responsibility. Here's Brent Hendrick.
Yeah, I know the Yankees are up 3-0 here, Michael, but you got to watch. They will try to steal some of their Trevor Stories on second.
So Andrew Monasterio is actually coming in to pinch hit for Marcelo Meyer. Wemby's headed to the locker room. That's unfortunate.
Monasterio to pitch in against Hendrick. He takes a strike. So Monasterio pitch hitting for Meyer. And quickly 0-2 for Hendrick. Hendrick has worked himself into Boone's circle of trust. You see him coming in. The situations are much more high leverage than at the beginning. The 0-2.
That's foul.
Still 0-2.
Does Andrew Monasterio have his first home run of the year yet? Or of his career?
Take a look at the
I doubt it, because the Red Sox don't fucking hit home runs. He's like afraid of them. Yeah, no, he doesn't.
You would think that everybody's available. They'd probably love to stay away from to be. Everyone is well rested.
Michael, that's a manager's dream when you have a bullpen this wide open. Because it doesn't happen a lot like that during the season. You have guys that are down for a day off, some distance out of some starters. Weathers was really good again. Gives you a fresh bullpen on this 9-game road trip.
Just missed.
It's a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Tough out, Michael. He's not a guy that strikes out a lot, not a guy that puts the ball on the ground. Fairly athletic.
Monasterio hitting 222. And he'll pop that one up. And that's out number 2.
And then fires it was there.
That's a business decision when you're running after a fly ball. The judge is coming to. Get out of the way. It's his ball. He's got priority. He's got priority over the infielders. Then it's Jazz, and then it's Ben Rice. And nice job by Aaron Judge. Nice job by Caballero to go catch that and make sure that it didn't get by the third baseman. Keep those guys in first and second.
So here's Caleb Durbin now, first and second, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees lead 3-0. Durbin showed some power last year in Milwaukee, 11 home runs. He doesn't have a home run this year. And a strike from Hendrick.
Really good sinker there, down and away. Key can hurt there, yeah. Give him a single. Chances are he's not going to get that ball in the air and drive it very far. Outstanding pitch, get ahead.
Come on, Caleb.
And another strike, attacking the zone.
That was kind of late, that challenge.
All right, so ABS challenge here. Call overturned. So there you go.
He actually turned around and started to walk away. You're going to watch him start to walk away. He's supposed to challenge right now, no? And I guess
Yeah, he actually did have a late challenge there, but maybe they let him have it.
1-1. 1-2. How cold is it? Take a look at the nose of Durbin. Looks like he's been on a sleigh ride. Strike 3.
And that's strike 3. He's challenging that one. Ah, that's unsuccessful. Fuck.
The 2 walks go by the board. We go to the 8th inning. 3-0 Yankees. Welcome back to the Bronx from the Yankee Stadium. Where they lead to left field. The ball goes around the right grade, and down goes Raleigh. That's great view. It's so sharp.
At the Home Depot, we've got spring Black Friday savings and all your appliance answers.
I want something to simplify my day.
Get a GE Profile fridge that lends a helping hand and all-in-one laundry in a new eye-catching color. Find your appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
Dear Friday, let's put good times in gear. We've got power tailgates to power game days. And a trailer backup guy that's the champ of the brand. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota Trons. Lease a rugged Tacoma with 0 down and first month's payment of $399 due at signing. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
The Kias keep coming, and so do the amazing April incentives. Over 150 cars and SUVs.
So come lease your new 26 Kia Sportage X-Line premium package crossover with all-wheel drive. Now $319 a month, 36 months, $29.99 down, or $409 a month with 0 down. 0 for 48 financing available too.
Drive hybrid or gas powered. Drive everything at Berta Kia at Drivers Village.
Thank you, Central New York, for once again voting Top Tier Roofing the best local roofer in the 2025 CNY Reader's Choice Awards for the 2nd year in a row. We're truly humbled and honored by your trust. As a locally owned small business, we're proud to serve our neighbors one roof at a time. From our family to yours, thank you for letting us protect what matters most. Top Tier Roofing. We treat your home like our own. Top Tier Roofing. The proof is in the roof.
Well, fans, Yankee games on Yes are streaming live on the Gotham Sports app included for free with your eligible TV provider subscription. Download and sign into the Gotham Sports app now and check out all the great Yankees content, including game highlights, clubhouse reports, and Jack Perry's news and views. Giancarlo Stanton leads off. He's driven in all 3 Yankee runs. Jack Anderson's still in there. Came out on relief from early. And that was in the 6th inning. Tells the story, just 2 hits for the Red Sox. And the 3 for the Yankees because of Stanton. Now it's driven into center field and deep. Going back around the hill. And that runs into Kyle as he runs into the wall. Gold Glove winner. He took an extra base hit away from Stanton.
How did he catch that? I didn't think he had a prayer when he went leaping up against the wall, and I think it shows you why he's won a Gold Glove. But you're going to see him extend, never take his eye off the ball, leap, crash into the wall, and hold on. What an outstanding play. That's not fair.
Terrific play. Bellinger takes a strike.
Yeah, he gets such great jumps on the ball. He's so athletic and he's extremely fast. But you can see he knows how much room he has. He's looking back, checking where the ball is.
That one is laced into left field, a base hit for Cody Bellinger. That extends his hitting streak to 9 straight. Gritchick. 1-0.
This sucks.
Aaron Boone chose to stay with Randall Gritchick because Boston has a left-hander up in the bullpen and did not go to Grisham, and he rewards him with his 3rd double of the year, an RBI double that puts the Yankees up 4-0. It splits the left and center fielder off the wall. Really good base runner in Cody Bellinger. Takes off right away, knows the ball is down. Really good turns, tight turns, and is able to score easily. Loses his helmet, asks for a slide, but guess what, Janice is there telling him what to do. Get down, get down, get down. And he scores easily.
Well, that'll do it for Anderson. Runner at second base, Chisholm due up. They bring out the left-hander. Yankees lead 4-0.
Hey guys, see anything in the clouds? That one kind of looks like a cat.
Santa Claus. Eating a sandwich.
That's specific.
A car that sees what you can't.
Yep, that's it.
How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Lease an all-wheel drive Hyundai Tucson SE for $209 a month, or get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days. Hurry in.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile family saved over $3,700 compared to the other big guys in the past 5 years. Our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free Dash Pass by DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and the 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and even pay off your old phone up to $800.
When choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery, or ready for pickup in just 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Well, yes, his next game is Thursday. The Yankees and the Red Sox play the series finale here in Fenway. Extended coverage begins at 4, with 2 full hours of pregame leading up the first pitch at 6:10 on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. You can also catch the Yankees batting practice show tomorrow at 5:30 before game coverage on Prime. So the Red Sox bring in Tyler Somalia, 27 years old. He made his major league debut on April 8th. He was just called up today to put Sonny Gray on the IL, and he gets Jazz Chisholm to swing to a pitch, 0-1.
Yeah, right now they have 9 guys in the bullpen because they don't have a starter, a fifth starter. They've not replaced Sonny Gray with a starter. They've replaced him with a reliever because the bullpen's been working so hard. And Michael, he's one of 4 pitchers for the Boston Red Sox, all relievers, making their major league debut this year.
It's a lot to ask.
Yeah, it is. When you're struggling, it's tough.
The back of the bullpen is strong, obviously, with Chapman. And a great setup guy in Whitlock. Weiser pitched great yesterday against the Tigers. They've got some issues, but the numbers are pretty good. Line drive, and it's caught by Contreras. Fires the second with a double play. Nice play by Contreras. That'll do it for the Yankees in the 8th.
My life! We knew our last Verbo was going to be incredible. We didn't know the hot tub was broken.
Heard that our daughter's going through a phase.
Pop top's busted.
I'm on it.
But Verbo had our backs, and with Verbo here, they moved us.
Better place, better hot tub.
Water's real hot, honey.
Our daughter's about the same.
Teenagers are full of surprises.
Got any room for dad?
Ew, think again, Bruce.
Yeah.
A vacation rental from Verbo is not. If you know, you Verbo.
This Kia Turbo Hybrid is built for all the things you've yet to do. Like taking a long drive, just to throw a monster tailgate party at an away game.
Risk it, anyone?
Do what's yet to be done. The Kia Carnival Turbo Hybrid. Get 1.9% APR for up to 48 months on the purchase of a new 2026 Carnival.
At Farmers, we know compromises can be compromising.
You installed this?
Yeah. Even had a few screws left over.
Is it supposed to sound like that?
Cutting corners can leave you drowning in regret. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. A for effort, though. A minus, baby.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Get famously fast fiber internet from Optimum. Well, fans, stay tuned after the final hour of tonight's WB Mason Yankees postgame as Bob Lorenz and Jack Curry. Then have highlights and analysis. Meredith Marakovitz gets player interviews in the clubhouse. We'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. It's all coming up next on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. They just had a chorus of Sweet Caroline, which is always played, heading into the bottom of the 8th inning. Defensive shift. Cody Bellinger moves from center to left. Trent Grisham takes over in center field. Narvaez leads off against Hedrick with the strike. Hedrick did a good job to get out of the 7th inning. So Yankees get a run in the 8th. They're up 4-0. First game of this 3-game set. Sox started the season 2-8. They've been 7-5 since then. But still 9-13 to open the season. And the Red Sox and the Blue Jays are tied for last place in the East. While the Yankees sit atop the standings, Tampa Bay a game behind, Baltimore 2.5 behind before play began tonight. Lined into right center field, that's trouble, it's a base hit.
There you go, Carlos.
That's a nice play by the Yankee captain.
Yeah, he does a really good job of cutting this ball off and keeping the double play in order. The ball kind of checks up when it hits. The grass kind of checks up a little bit to be able to cut it off, be able to get rid of it quick, and you know that he has a very accurate and strong arm. So Narvaez, with down 4 runs in the 8th, knows that he can't make the out at second.
So Boone will take the ball from Hedrick after this single by Narvaez. Just the third into the night for the Red Sox. So Boone makes a signal to the bullpen. That'll do it for Hedrick. Yankees lead this one 4-0.
He's getting a pitching change.
No one would insure cars for military members. So they did it themselves. A group of 25 soldiers packed each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do. It's in our DNA. Those values our founders shared. Honor, service, loyalty, integrity. Those are the things we live by. Why our members know we'll be there. USAA, taking care of our own.
This is the Audi Q5. Powerful quattro all-wheel drive, delivered with ease. Innovative tech. And an interior that elevates every mile. This is performance redefined. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Any further thoughts? I think I need to do more with my money. Should I still be renting? I live with my mom. How much should I save for my kids' tuition? What kids?
How early is early retirement?
How much is in your 401k? Ben, what's on your mind? Could I be doing more with my money? Let's look at where you're at and talk your goals.
Make sense of your money with Citizens.
This Skype telecast presented by authority of the New York Yankees that may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game cannot be designated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees. So they go to old reliable Tim Hill. 9 innings, no walks, 3 strikeouts, and ERA of 1. Opponents at 167 against him. So go up against the Red Sox youngster, Roman Anthony. 1-0. And a strike. 1-1. Anthony is 0 for 2 with a walk, lined out to Caballero last time up.
Yeah, and he's the first splits this year hitting .333 off the left-handers, which is unusual. He hit pretty good off the left-handers last year, but he hit righties better. This year he has struggled against righties. He did a little bit more tonight. Here, Boone's looking for a double play ball, Mike.
Come on, Roman. That's out at first. Narvaez advances to second. The fuck was that?
To attack this baseball, you get the weak contact, hoping it would be hit a little bit harder so you get it up and play, but he does a nice job of getting Roman Anthony speedy down the line. quick transfer, accurate throw. He gets Roman Anthony for the first out. Contreras will be very aggressive here, but what else is Tim going to hold? He'll throw beside the sinker.
And now on a shot left side, McMahon. For out number 2, moving to third is Narvaez.
Out number 2. Narvaez down to third.
You almost want to show Tim Hill video every pitcher.
Yeah. But he
No, I
has
don't.
that late sink, the deception because of where he throws. Can you imagine if he had a good sweep too? He may never get there.
Here's Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 tonight. Hitting 297 on the year.
Caballero's got to get over.
Yoshida takes inside.
He's coming into McMahon. He was kind of stretching his position as the ball was being pitched.
And a strike. Two and two.
Chester. Mr. Dog. And that's going to be grounded for out number 3. And that'll bring us to the 9th inning of the contest.
Bring on the spring at the Honda Spring Event with the 2025 Kelly Blue Book Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Kraft mac and cheese is better than baseball. No one would ever leave us 7/9 of the way through just to beat traffic. Nothing ever happens in the 8th inning, though, right? What happened? Kraft mac and cheese, best thing ever.
And since you bundled home and auto with 24/7 protection, you can hand all the worry over to us.
That's right. At Progressive, it's our job to do the worrying for you.
This candle, for example. Awfully close to the curtains. And when was this porch built? Did they have building codes back then?
Are your headlights too bright?
Do people know when you're texting them from the toilet? How many spiders do you really eat in your sleep?
Yes, when you bundle home and auto, you can be free of all these worries and more. Because we're already worrying for you. Oh, and the answer is 8. 8 spiders.
Papa John's has some new sandwiches coming out, so we are bringing in real people to try them for the first time.
Sandwiches?
I couldn't help but hear the thoughts.
That's bomb.
This is so good. Know this sauce is. This is so good.
Better ingredients, better pizza, and now better sandwiches. Papa John's.
Bring on the spring at the Honda Spring Event with the 2025 Kelly Blue Book Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
It's time to name that Yankee. Joe, it says it's a 2, so it's supposed to be easy. What do you have?
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great base runner, Michael. He was the one guy that made me change what I did when it came to, like if he went on contact or not. I always gave him read it because I trusted his instincts at third. If it was a slow roller, he could go. He didn't have to see it through. He had power. He had speed. He stole home against us off of Andy Pettit that I still have nightmares off of.
And there was nobody better catchers in the group.
Nobody. Couple a year.
Caballero leads off, takes the ball. Now a strike. As for Tim Hill, 24 of 29 batted balls this season, Joe, been on the ground.
Shocked?
No.
He gives up runs if he runs into bad luck, is basically what it is.
Right, because there's only 4 infielders.
Yes.
There's other real estate. That's all.
Maybe they should try 5 like they do.
You know, it's not a bad idea. I love that idea. I maybe even bring all the outfielders in there.
Let's not get carried away with that. Because he can't get a double play if he gives up a double or a triple.
True. Three and one on Caballero with Austin Wells on deck. And again, Caballero wants to look in your eyes. When he was a young man, he must have been great in bars. He has great eye contact. He really does.
This could be a Caballero rule next year. Not going to allow what he's doing.
You're not going to allow what Caballero's doing?
Yeah, I think you're going to say, look, don't get in the box and look at that or something. Like, I think it's fair. And I would hate to see him do that. But
All right, Mr.
there's going to be a lot of people that complain about that.
And now, they're saying that Caballero wasn't in on time.
Oh, let's go.
The pitch clock and he got struck out.
And Aaron Boone wants to come
A
argue.
little bit too long. And the umpire said, you know what? I got the vibration. He said it was too long and he's going to get a strikeout.
But it came from the first base umpire, which was interesting.
Aaron Boone, go back to the dugout, you fucking idiot.
So I don't know if the vibration is in his pocket. Oh, it seemed to be. Yeah. It's not in the box. No. Good job of Aaron Boone getting out there.
And Wells wraps on the right field for base hit.
And making sure that he didn't get tossed or argued because he's already used his extra infielder. So he got out there quickly. There were days like he couldn't get out there quick enough, but as manager, you've been able to get out there and protect your players.
I'm not saying umpires would do this, but they are human beings, and they're probably annoyed by him doing the 8 second.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So they were looking to zap him, and they zap him.
Well, yeah, because he cuts it so close every time. It's at like 8 seconds every time. And they don't want to see the stoppage in play. Like they had to do 4 times tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Brian McMahon's first at bat came in for defense for Rosario. And a strike. In the 9th inning, it's 4-0 Yankees. Down on strikes. 2 away. Samaniego just a deal with Judge. Judge 1 for 3 with a run scored. Then they'll get ready. Yankees have a 4-run lead. They will bring in the closer who is well rested. You got the lefty swinging Rice on deck.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that he wants any part of Aaron Judge. Greg Maddux had an interesting theory about this. If you're going to pitch around someone, you pitch around it with the pitch you have the best control over, which pitch is usually a fastball. Don't take a chance of hanging a break.
So that's a walk, his second walk.
This is stupid.
Well, that was back in the old day.
I can't wait for this to be over.
If you're going to walk him, just put up the 4 fingers for the manager and say, go ahead.
I think a hedging you bet when a manager says, well, be careful here. Well, let's just walk him.
You don't know how many times I got that coming from the bench. Be careful here. Be smart here. What do you think? I'm trying to be dumb?
Check swing, foul away.
It's like if you're facing Tim Hill, you look at the catcher and tell him, here's the first pitch fastball hitter. What do you want me to throw?
First and second, 2 outs. And quickly 0-2 on Rice. Rice has struck out 3 times and was hit by a pitch tonight. Strike 3. Golden
Strike 3.
Rice, he strikes out 4 times. We go to the bottom of the 9th.
Running a successful delivery company has taught me something. You're only as good as your tools. We have AT&T Business, and that's why we're the best.
Where? You're where? There's nothing here.
Just trust the connection. Over the right spot.
What? You guys are early. Yeah, I like that. Get your signature there. There. You guys thirsty? I just made some lemonade.
It's really warm in here. Like a good warm. You know, my phone still works down here. It's crazy.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment?
Then you know there can be unpredictability.
Workarounds. And avoiding.
It was time to make a change.
I changed. I changed too.
My doctor recommended Rinvoq, a once daily pill.
I got rapid symptom relief at 2 weeks. Check. Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting remission, meaning few to no symptoms. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death.
So Katie's moving good. That's good.
CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked or pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
Time for the game-changing drives of the game. Brought to you by Audi and the all-new Audi Q3. Let's take a look at this one in the second inning. It's a still drop. Oh, yeah. Onto Lansdowne Street. And then later on in the 6th inning. The Green Monster drive in Chicago. The Yankees were breathing room. So the Yankees lead 4-0. But 3 of them accounted for by that man. Shot Carlos Stanton. Trying to stay warm on a cold night at Fenway Park. Not a safe situation. But the Yankees go to
David Bednar is coming in to close out the game.
2/3 innings. Give up some hits, 306 batting average against, but 6 of 7 in safe situations. Again, this is not a safe situation.
Michael, I was explaining to you why this is a pet peeve of mine. Your most electric pitcher in your bullpen is usually your closer. I would like to see him get rid of the 3-batter minimum in the 9th inning. And when it became a closing situation, you could bring your closer. So he would not have to start this inning. But if a guy got on base, you could bring him in. Because I hate using closers when you don't have to.
But even with the rule, can't we bring somebody in until he lets, well, it could be 4-3. Yeah.
Before you can bring him in.
Yeah.
And you always want to give your closer wiggle room, and sometimes you use them more than you want to. And then you don't have them in games where you really need them. It'd be the one rule I'd like to see him change.
Here's a breaking ball strike, 1-2 on Abreu. Abreu, Story, and Rafaela. Red Sox have managed just 3 hits against 4 Yankee pitchers. Luis Hill started. That was terrific. Hill went 6 1/3 innings. Didn't allow a run.
Yeah, it's going to be grounded. Willier to Bednar, over to first, out number 1.
Did a good job of setting that pitch in with the high fastball before and then throwing the split down in the zone. See the frustration by Abreu. Trevor Story, this is one guy you got to be careful just flipping a breaking ball up.
It seems depressing, man.
Really, really well. He will chase him below the zone, but don't just flip it up there because he's aggressive on it.
1-0. Story has struck out a lot this year, coming into this game, striking out 37.5% of the time.
You talk about making most of his hits, though. 18 hits, 17 RBIs. I mean, he's among league leaders in the American League with 17 RBIs.
296 average with runners in scoring position. That saved him.
Good way to have it. Nobody on base.
He had some year last year, played 157 games. He's injury prone. Had 31 steals.
32 attempts.
Yep.
And it was 31 in a row.
Yeah, got the last attempt thrown out by Shane Langoliers. Ground ball. McMahon.
Yeah, that's going to be grounded over there for out number 2. And the Red Sox are down to their final out tonight.
You can say the Red Sox look flat tonight, but when you don't score, you always look flat.
Always.
Always. And that's a huge complaint. Well, they look so flat. Well, if you don't hit, there's no offense. You're flat.
Excitement from a bench comes from hitting, right? It doesn't come from pitching necessarily.
Excitement came from him tonight.
And he looked really good again tonight.
Strike.
But there's some heat on this Red Sox team in Boston. They don't like the roster. They don't like the offseason. And now the Red Sox come out away from going 9-14.
They haven't been able to keep their stars, Michael, and I think that's the frustration. You know, Mookie Betts leaving. You think about somebody like Bregman just left. Xander Bogaerts.
They traded Rafael Devers because they wanted to get rid of that contract.
Man, I can't disagree with you with.
The 1-2. That's going to be a tough play. Charging McMahon.
He's going to be safe at first. There you go.
You want to induce weak contact, but sometimes you don't want to induce weak contact to guys that can fly like Rafael. There's just no chance. McMahon does the right thing. Just eat it. Don't take a chance of throwing away and getting stupid air. You know he's got it.
Ever since I was a kid. Here's Duran.
So Jaron Duran is going to pinch in for Monasterio. They do not hold on Rafaela. He can take second if he likes, and there he goes.
It's a ball.
So he goes to second on defensive indifference.
See now Rafael steals second. It wasn't even a steal, it was just defensive indifference. Does that even count as a steal?
There were times I would actually hold him on like this. Like if there was a right-hand hitter in this situation, right? Because they care. It means something.
2-0 count.
It means something to a pitcher. I know a lot of times we don't look at it as an important stat sometimes, but it means something.
strike, 2-1.
Strike.
The pinch hitter, Jarren Duran.
Come on, boy.
And now the runner goes without a good pitch being thrown.
Sadon steals third.
And a strike away.
Oh, it's defensive indifference again.
What do you call that one? Really defensive indifference.
But Jaden, my favorite team is losing.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, Yankees lead 4-0. First game of a 3-game set between these 2 longtime rivals. And the pitch.
Full count to Duran.
A little bit high. And the count full.
I would think he would throw on the split here, Michael. Down. He will chase down. Not so much in and out, but he will chase down.
And the pitch. Swing.
That's strike 3, that'll do it.
On the split. And that'll do it. As the Yankees win 4-0. Giancarlo Stanton
Ugh.
three of the runs. And domination from the beginning to the end as the Yankees win their 4th straight game.
Yeah, I think that the big thing is Luis Hill was really good again tonight. And he's had so much success against the Boston Red Sox. But to see him have success tonight is really important because you're going to need all these starters because people are, hopefully they don't, are going to go down and you need depth. And the Yankees have the rotation going in a really good direction.
Well, Max Fried.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Man, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, Chester. That's some bullshit. I usually want to play Limp Bizkit, but I'm just too tired to even play it right now. Too tired to play Limp Bizkit. You know? Even though I'm pissed as fuck. It's just one of those days you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. So your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit letting shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. Just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. Anyway, Red Sox lose 4-0. To the Yankees, and that makes my stream record fall on the season. Back to 500, 4-4, and all-time 83 and 81. So yeah. For the losing Boston Red Sox tonight, nothing offensively for them because they fucking suck. For pitching, Connolly early, he got the loss, bringing his record to 1-1. He pitched 5 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, walked 3, struck out 4, gave up 1 home run, and has a 2.88 ERA. Jack Anderson pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, has a 3.38 ERA, struck out 2. And then Tyler Samaniego pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 3, and has a 0.00 ERA. So he's still doing good. For the victorious bitch cunt dick butts, the New York Silly Geese. The New York, they're not silly geese. That's offensive to silly geese. The New York The New York Trenchcoat Mafia. That's what they are. The New York Trenchcoat Mafia. The New York Trenchcoat Mafia tonight for the offense. Randall Grichuk had an RBI. Giancarlo Stanton had 3 RBIs. Giancarlo Stanton had a home run. Luis Heel pitched 6 1/3 innings. Got the win, his first win on the year, bringing his record to 1-1. Pitched 6 1/3 innings, gave up 2 hits. Walked 3, struck out 2, and has a 4.11 ERA. Brent Hedrick. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 1, and has a 1.50 ERA. Tim Hill pitched an inning and has an 0.90 ERA. And David Bednar pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 1, and has a 3.72 ERA. So that'll do it for the Red Sox versus the New York Trenchcoat Mafias. Now, it'd actually make more sense if it was the Colorado Trenchcoat Mafias, but Sixers just won? No way. That's crazy. Did Jaylen Brown get, like, ejected or something? But, yeah. I'm going to end this shit right here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.